Hello, hello, everybody. I am live, and it's time for some aliens. Let's go deal with them. And let's see, who do we have in the chat? Got a few people. We got Viticus, who was first, Bubba Ray, Zimara, Tuna Fish, True, Nick, Jeff, Steve, Hermos. Yes, happy Pizza Monday. I didn't have pizza, but still. Let's see. Kentucky Ranger made an explosive troubleshooter's Gatling plasma just in case it helps with the sentry bomb. Yeah, it couldn't hurt. It'll be fun nonetheless. TAMM, Louise, Sai, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's deal with some aliens, and then we'll do some questing today. Do the Brotherhood. It is my favorite quest, even though it has one part that I really don't like, but it's still overall my favorite. My favorite quest in the game.
Greetings, fellow human.
Kind of a fun little dungeon at the end. Let's look at that. All right. I guess this is not the first time aliens has been here, so let's pick up all the loot on the ground. Help the server and get some good things, maybe. Because, you know, circuits and all that. We'll also roll some legendary stuff. I crafted a bunch of Gatling plasmas. I bought the plan. And I'll be crafting some of those, or rolling some. I actually crafted them, so I'll just be rolling them, basically spending the legendary modules that I have. I think I have enough to roll 11 of them. So hopefully I get something good, and then I'll just scrap the rest to try and learn just like Gatling plasma mods, because I don't think I've really learned much yet. I think I learned the reflex sight maybe, so I guess that's something. Can't shoot straight yet. Let's do this. Although this gun is not really great in third person, I decided. This is, yeah, I mean, that's okay. It's okay close, but once you get distance, it's, yeah, not so much. But we're in the home stretch. We got a new date, and the season starts on next Tuesday. So we got like 8 days to finish everything. Almost caught up with the DLCs. Might get to retire your original main character and do Gleaming Depths with your new. Oh, nice, fun. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm looking forward to. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm ready to. I'm ready for it to be here. Honestly, my biggest thing is I'm kind of curious to see what it's like. All the people that haven't had a chance. I mean, it was on the test server, but only if you're on PC, Steam. Other than that, you didn't have access, so I'm kind of curious what it's like when, you know, there's a lot of console people get their hands on it and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I will, you know, good or bad, we'll see how it goes. Hello, John. Welcome.
One more thing. The enemy ship is powering up their offensive.
So yeah, I'm yeah, looking forward to it. And I keep wanting to. Yeah, I keep wanting to do stuff, and I want to like do my redo my perks, but I can't do it yet because we're getting so many perk overhauls. I think every build is going to be affected, you know, at least in some way. Probably going to be the rare character that doesn't have to adjust their build in some way, just because everything is just like so much stuff is being affected. Nothing just feels right today. Let's see. Watch your heavy gunner video. You're going to go with the Gauss minigun. Oh yeah, I am going with the Gatling or the Gatling plasma. Yeah, Gatling plasma is the way I'm going to go. I was kind of leaning in that direction before, but decided to give a few things a try. And probably the biggest thing for me was that the Gauss mini. It's just so bright. Even with no grenadier, it's just so bright. Plus, to get the max out of it, you really do need to have demo expert and. Yeah, so I don't know. I just like the Gatling plasma. I've been using it a lot on the PTS, and I've kind of grown to really like it. So, spin up, even with the spin up. Rolled an explosive disintegrator. Does the cryo AOE with the explosives? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I tested. I know it doesn't work on the, or at least it didn't. I mean, I know some things have changed as well. I don't know. To be honest, I don't remember. Because it's been so long since I tested it. It's been a few months. And I don't remember if the cryo works with explosive on the disintegrator. So I'm not really sure. Prize PTS isn't on the Microsoft store given Microsoft owns Bethesda. Yeah, but then they'd have to do, I think it's because they don't want to have to maintain 2 versions or something. That would be my guess. And since the PC players are made, it's probably because Steam makes it easier to do like updates really like short term, you know, like short notice updates. Because there's been times on the PTS we'll get an update and then we'll get another update the next day. And so I think Steam just makes it easier, and I think that's probably why. Try it on the PTS and it's a grind. Your main character's on PSN. Ah, okay, nice. Got on PC, you can play on the PTS. I think a lot of people did. It's kind of nice being able to play with that. And of course for me, you know, making content, I probably spend more time on the PTS than I would otherwise, just because of content. Like I don't think if I didn't have a YouTube channel that I would still try stuff out. I just don't know that I would do it to the degree to which I do it. Like Gauss minigun, but hate the ammo. It is a tad on the heavy side. Oh my gosh. that was a lot. That was okay. It's like we won and everything's exploding. But I finished that. Okay, that was the last daily that I need. Oh, looks like Jeep's here. Yep, Jeep's here. Welcome aboard. Let's see here. Let's go here. We will turn on our stuff and we're gonna roll those Gatling plasmas and hope we get some good stuff. Hot shots. Would ultrasight overeaters be tank enough for the raids? It should, yeah, it would be fine. Any power armor should be fine. If you went by my video where I did my little mini test, it wasn't like even like a full test. It was more of like, I did that at the kind of the last minute because it was when, it was the day the PTS was going to be closing down for good. And so and it was not something I thought about. It just occurred to me kind of at the last minute. I'm like, I wonder how suppressors would do. So I had enough time to just do a little bit, which is why the video didn't really go into a lot of detail. But I also wasn't doing much. And I think part of the issue that I had after thinking about it is I did not have fireproof equipped, and there are missiles. And so I could have been, you know, basically screwing myself over because of that. I'm not sure. Like I wish I could go back in and do it, but I can't do anything at the moment because there's nothing available. So Steam download sizes are always way smaller. That's true. That's true as well. Everything on Xbox requires certification. With Battlefield 1 had a PTS for console, it was always behind the PC. Oh, yeah. See, I'm guessing it just has to do with the way Steam does things. Hey, Jesse. Nervous because every point in your endurance is used up by cards you need and use daily and a lot. Yeah. Now, some of those cards are going to, depending on what you're using, some go to like 1 point. So, got a Gatling Plasma Executioner Explosive Reload Speed. Oh, nice. That's fun. Pizza Raul, Saint Monkey, hello, hello. Is limb damage work on the robot shield and raid? No. Bane, the limb damage did work for a while, but that was patched pretty early because it was crazy. Like if you had something with limb damage, you could turn that shield generator off in a heartbeat. I mean, it would just melt instantly, and it was really easy. But they fixed that, so it doesn't actually function like a limb. It just functions like a separate thing. So yeah, limb damage doesn't help. The new mods, they will come from the government supply tapes, U.S. government supply holotapes. Do I have any? Let's see if I have any. I mean, I probably do. They're all over the place. Yes, these things right here. They have a 3% chance to get one of them. There's 6 new mods. There's a 3% chance from those. I'm told that maybe it might be also that scorched event at the airport collision course. The mystery crates from if they're the what is it? My brain. The Skyline Valley mystery crates, if we get that vendor, and I don't know if we're going to get that vendor this time. I don't know. They took it off the PTS kind of at the end there, so I'm not really sure if it's going to make it. So, but yeah, those cover supply crates will be your best bet initially, but the drop rate, if it is in the mystery crates, was higher. It's like 16%. So, yeah. 1-star vampires, Gatling Plasma, that's all you need. Will Commando crit build be viable? Absolutely. Absolutely. Commando, I mean, basically it's like everything else for the most part. The top things are going to be Commando and Heavy. That'll be the biggest thing, because in the sections where you really need to do damage, that's what you want, is something that does a lot of damage. The other sections doesn't really matter. You could do anything. But yeah, you have the 3 sections where you have to do a lot of damage. Are you bad for kicking your expedition party members after 4 runs? They did nothing? What do you mean they did nothing? Did they not join you? I mean, only you could judge if you're bad. Oh, look, I'll take this. Did I turn these things in? All right, I did. All right, let's get to some rolling here instead of me standing around in the White Spring the whole stream. Let's do this, and we'll probably sell whatever we have. Did I get a plan? Probably got a plan. Is it a good plan? Is it a... No, poison, electro... Yeah, we don't care about that. We'll just drop it. That's not anything special. Clean up our inventory and then roll some Gatling plasmas and hope I get just something good. Because this is going to use up all my modules. Because I think I have 11 of them, and I have enough to roll 11. So it's going to be all of my modules gone. Oh, and I did spend a lot of script on power armor. Nothing. I didn't use any of the pieces. It just all went back in the script machine. So far, no progress on the power armor situation. Let's see here. Where's... All right, I'm gonna go roll. I'm gonna go roll here. It's too much background noise. Gatling plasmas are so good even without legendary mods. You're right, Hermos. Absolutely, they're good. When you started playing, you got a vampire faster swing speed switchblade. You still use it. I have one of those. They're great. Managed to get a Gatling plasma. It's really good. Only caveat: it eats repair kits. Yes, they do break. You really need gunsmith if you're going to be doing a Gatling plasma. I mean, that's something. Even with full gunsmith, I still found it breaking a lot in the raids. Like it just doesn't hold condition for that long. So it's just one of those weapons. So I would not run it without that. Let's see. I need to be out of this. Lone Wolf, hello. You're special. So are you. If they Mr. Three Papas, hello. If they AFK at the entrance, they wouldn't even last one expo with your team. Yes. I mean, it just depends. It's hard to tell if people are doing anything or not, right? Because you can't see the other players. So, and it would also depend on the level. I mean, I've had it where the people weren't, like, it didn't look like they were doing anything, but I think that they just didn't know what they were doing. I'm not going to kick people for that because they're not really going to hurt me. Like if they're, I mean, that's kind of my philosophy with expeditions. Like for the most part, unless they're taking up a spot where I have somebody waiting, like if I have a full team and someone's not joining the expedition, I may kick them if I know somebody else wants to join. But generally I just drag people along. If they can help, they can help. If not, then they, I don't worry about it. Hey, Poppy, welcome. I don't remember laughing, Hermos, so I'm not sure what you mean. Let's see, legendary modules. Zealots. Oh, that's terrible. Last round. Okay, that's a bad start. Here we go. Nocturnal explosive reload speed. I mean, I don't plan to run demo expert, and nocturnal is. I mean, this is the best one that I have, but hopefully we can do better. Let's see. We've got mutants mutants explosive. Let's see. I plan to use it in a vat, so that third 50 isn't helpful anyway. Yeah, not loving that one. So if aristocrats is better than anti-armor, should you replace all your anti-armor weapons? I wouldn't necessarily go and replace it. I mean, they're really close, Hermos. I don't necessarily would replace it. The thing is, anti-armor gives you, I mean, I prefer aristocrats because I have characters that never spend caps. I mean, I have to spend to get just down below 40 or down, away from, 40,000. But the thing about anti-armor is it's good no matter what. So even if you decide to spend all your caps, you still get that bonus. So I wouldn't, like if I had an anti-armor weapon, I don't think I'd replace it. If I was building one from scratch, sure. Sometimes you start expeditions and then the dog wants to go out and then he takes his time and you got to come back and can kill like one guy at the end. Yeah, there we go. 500 plus, you're on the first stage. You waited a whole 5 minutes on the timer and no progress is made. So, oh, okay. Well, that's up to you. DHK, hello! Debating between building your XO1 and T51B, kind of lean towards XO1 because Enclave. Is it good enough for the raid? Yeah, it's good enough for any power armor. You could use Raider, it's fine. Any power armor is good. Yep, any power is good enough. All right, let's go for another one here. Don't give me explosive. I don't really want explosive on the second star. I don't want any of those stars. So far, this is not... I'm not really loving any of these rolls. Furious, last round. Okay, how many of these have I got? I'm either getting explosive or last round. This is rough. Let's see how this one goes. Troubleshooters, VATS hit chance. I mean, I don't really want troubleshooters. Yeah, one of the bosses is a robot, but what do I have left here? We've got 3 of them. Let's put them back. Let's put some of these away and roll later. Did I build a stash box in here? I did, okay. All right, we're gonna stop with the rolling for now because this is not good. So we're gonna wait. We'll come back and do some more. No hurry. I'm not planning to use them today. And let's do some questing here. How about that? Which is kind of what I plan to do. Raider PA armor only run? No, that wasn't the plan. No, this is a raid character, but that's not, okay, why am I food? Did I not do a perfect bubblegum? I did all of my food. Oh, I did all of the food, but not the perfect bubblegum. Thought I prepped that. There we go. All right, where are we at? Okay, we can start doing whatever. Let's find the thing and the thing. Undead Silver, hello. Anti-armor costs nothing around aristocrats' needs. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the thing. Anti-armor is always there. So, hey, Brian. I mean, it's just there with no negative. Exactly. Will, hello. Sweetie, hello. All right. Let's go in and kill some stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it is about third person in this particular gun. It just doesn't. I mean, I guess that's maybe. Oh, I know. It's because the barrel's so long, and so it doesn't feel like it's coming from the right place. But it is. Just feels weird to me. I'm not sure why. I'm so used to the LMG. I've been using that on my main character, and for hip firing, it's a lot of fun. But LMG, I would totally go with that. But oh jeez, I would totally go with the LMG, but there's just no way I could feed it. Rarely getting legendary weapons from the alien event. You're mostly getting legendary armor and power armor. It's getting really annoying. To be honest, I haven't even noticed. What I'm getting is mostly stuff I just scrap. God roll Gatling plasma. Well, the one I'm going to be using on my main character is going to be aristocrats with VATS critical damage, doing more, VATS crits doing 50% more damage, reduced AP cost. That's what I'll be using. So, Stuka, hello. Is it a Shadow Legend? Yes. Of all the commando perks, but can't seem to get your pipe auto rifle do more than 30 damage. It's hit max level. Well, do you have tank killer and do you have, tank killer makes a difference if you, for armor penetration. And let's see, we need to go through, this isn't gonna work. It's not powered. All right, so down we go. So yeah, pipe rifle's never gonna do a ton of damage, but yeah, tank killer would matter. If you're not getting armor penetration, also depends on if you are using critical hits. Bloody mess can add a little bit of damage, although it's, it's based on the base damage of that weapon, which isn't very much. So, and when you say 30, is that 30 in the Pip-Boy, or is that like floating numbers when you're hitting an enemy? That would be something else I would wonder. Maybe I should just run through here rather than fighting all the. I do like fighting the ghouls though. And ghouls are pretty bad for ammo dropping, I think. Usually they don't tend to drop. Oh no, they're dropping ammo. All right, that's okay. So on Duchess Flame's guide, the camp pets are going to gift legendary weapons. Yeah, I think that they have a chance to do that. They have a chance to do legendary weapons, and yeah, this is where I wish I had the jetpack. But I don't. I don't think I can get over. There we go. Get around that. I was wrong. I did get over. Is this where I need to go? Oh, this is where I need to go for the power, right? Isn't that right? Somewhere. Hello. All these ghouls. Right here, right? There we go. Flip the power, and there we go. And that'll get me, I think that'll get me in, right? I can just go back to where I started and push the button and all that. Oh, it's open. All right, well, that's easy. I always remember this as being this really long dungeon, because the first time I did it, I went like room to room, through every single room here, and it took forever. But there's that. Oh, wait, what? 30 when you're aiming down sights. Oh, okay, so you're not using VATS, which unfortunately VATS does add. Oh, I got a Gatling gun. Not that I need one. Well, I think the pets can do things like dig things up for you and give you gifts, and I think one of the possible things they can give you is a legendary item. I think that's what she means. If you complete an expedition today, then start another one, but finish it tomorrow, does it count for completing it the next day? It counts for when you complete it. Yes. But her expeditions only give one plan a week. So, well, I guess if you're waiting, you mean like after the reset tomorrow? Yeah, it would count for when you complete it. Let's see, jetpacks. I like jetpacks. Jetpacks are handy. I like them. Let's see, where are we going? We need to go, where did that goal come from? Did he follow me from all the way up top? Where are we at? We got another event coming up. So let's see. What do I need to do next? Forging. This is it. Oh, elevator top floor. Okay. This will be once I get to the. That's right in here. So it's just gonna turn. Oh no, I can't take it up there. I have to get to the. Yeah. I have to register for elevator security. There we go. For some reason, VATS and aim down sight slightly usually have different numbers. Don't forget bloody, yeah, bloody mess as well. That's a little bit. All right, let's go do this. Go do one violent night, and then since I need to replenish my modules, what legendary perk cards we use in the raid? For the raid specifically, I think taking one for the team is the only one that I'll be using there. I'm not going to be using Power Armor Reboot because I would never use it anywhere else. I know it can be helpful in the one area with the stalkers, but the thing is, like, I won't use it any other way. And for me, having a legendary perk for one specific part of the game, I just can't bring myself to do it. And there's a cost, right? Like, it costs, you know, I mean, if you could take it on and off, which I wish you could without having a cost, then I would, then I definitely go for it. So, but it is, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so taking one for the team, I think that's the only one that I'll be using, unless you mean on this character. If you mean on this character, it's undecided. This character is going to be all specials, because I'm going to need more special points. But if you mean on my main character, that's then yes. So I guess that would be moment of turning in the final section of the expo. Talking to the pilot is when the expo completion is triggered. Yeah. Try using VATS. Yeah, VATS, critical hits. John Hooker, yes, thank you for subscribing. What works with floating bases? I don't know. Let's do some. Get up high, like we're sitting in the balcony watching the one man band. There we go. The disintegrator crowd damage doesn't appear to be slowing down the enemies to the point of wanting it to AoA. I don't think I would use the disintegrator. I mean, for me, it's either the powerful or the automatic. I don't know if the elemental ones are really all that good. Will Lifesaver be disabled? Which one? What is Lifesaver? Which one's that? What is Lifesaver? Is that a perk? Is Lifesaver a perk? Like, that sort of sounds familiar. Hang on. What is Lifesaver? What is that under? Lifesaver, why does that not sound familiar? I'm not sure what you mean, Brian. Oh, Lifesaver, that I don't know. That gives you a stim pack, right? Isn't that all? Yeah, because you don't, I don't know. I don't know that Lifesaver, the only thing I've heard works for sure is Power Armor Reboot. And, you know, as far as that goes, I don't know about Lifesaver. I don't know if it works. I have not heard anyone say that it works, and so I'm assuming it's been tested. I've not heard anybody say that it works. So I don't know. Lifesavers were little hard candies that were rings. Ah, that's true, game. Student, yes, thank you. So I don't know. I don't think it's good. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure somebody tested. I never did. I didn't do any of that stuff. Any of the kind of, I mean, my whole focus was just trying not to get down in the first place. So, because you don't go, because Lifesaver does, it gives you a stim pack. I don't think it would work the way the mechanic goes, because there's not really a down state, right? Because I think Power Armor Reboot basically, it works differently. Look at the toe tap into the, it's totally not the beat of the music. It's way off. So I would guess no, but I haven't heard anyone specifically, at least not that I can recall, say. I'm sure if there's any kind of weakness or whatever, or some kind of thing that's a magic bullet, I'm sure it'll be found out pretty quickly when the raid starts. But I didn't test that. Like, I never tested blocking. I never tested a lot of this stuff. So I did test the circuit breaker to see if that would stun them, and they seem like they're immune to stun. Power Armor Reboot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Demon, welcome. I'm pretty sure that that's the case too. That's all I've heard is Power Armor Reboot is the only thing that'll keep you from that. Well, actually, no, Evade would work as well, because that has a chance to avoid all damage. So Evade, which is evasive now, but I mean, it triggers Evade. So evasive, I think, and Serendipity should also have a chance to work as well, because they basically give you a chance to avoid all damage. And so those would be effective as well. So that it's not the only thing. Only Power Armor gets a life-saving effect, as far as I know, Brian, but there are the perks. So Evasive and Serendipity should also work as well, because when they trigger, no damage. So yeah, I mean, that's a complete damage avoidance. Lifesaver doesn't work against the Mole Miner. If you go into this death animation, it's over. Yeah. Wonder if the boss is going to have the same weaknesses as the 3 giant rope when it came out. Oh, you mean, well, like the radiation? Because that was the thing it had, was radiation. It was basically had no immunity to radiation. I don't know. That I don't know. I mean, the bosses are basically just big tanks, right? So... Oh, I wanted to punch, but I guess I can't punch because I have a gun equipped. Oh, well. This bashing works? It says optional. Let's see. Nope, failed. We failed for whatever reason. There we go. All right, let's loot this and put our power armor back on. Get out of here. Maybe. Let's see here. Armor. I did not do a ton of experimentation and like that. Like I just wasn't stuff I tried. It was, for me, it was just try not to get hit. That was what I tried. Try not to get hit. Winning strategy for raids will be to immediately die at each stage and let your teammate carry you. That would be a terrible strategy. That would be a terrible strategy. It is a true team activity. So if you die at the beginning, it gives your teammates, it hurts their chances of succeeding. So that is not a good strategy at all. You want to try and be like, because it does make a difference. Every one of those raids, like every one of those sections, having more teammates is helpful. So if you're on honestly, if I'm on a team, if somebody's intentionally killing themselves, they're not going to stay on my team. But I think it's just going to be a lot of dying early on as people get used to it. So yeah, that I would not count on that as being a good strategy. In fact, sometimes what happens if your teammates die too quickly, you may just give yourself up to start over because it's just, you know, if you just barely start a section and all three of your teammates go down, probably I'm just gonna sacrifice myself and start over so my teammates can, you know, just to give me a better chance. Plus, you know, resources. You know, you do spend resources on it, so if you can share that cost. Brotherhood scribe outfit? Oh, that's from the, okay, that's from that thing. All this junk we get just from a few ghouls. Wish I could sell the insult. I cannot. Wonder if people are going to farm the first raid boss. Well, see, your chance of getting rewards really goes up. I don't think that's the best strategy either, because some stuff you will not be able to get, like the uniques, the unique items, the unique weapons, they're tied to specific levels. So if you do the first one over and over again, there are going to be things you won't be able to get. Plus your reward chance for some things goes up with each level. So I don't think that's necessarily that, because honestly, that first boss is a tank. Yeah, you could solo it, but it's a tank. And it's just going to cost you so much resources farming that over and over again, because there's some sections like the second one where you have the crystals, really don't have to spend a lot of resources. If everyone just goes in and gathers right away and just kind of ignores the drill, if you're fast at it, you'll still get rewards. You'll still get ammo. You'll still get stuff without spending resources. So like, yeah. So, I mean, I've heard that strategy. Let's do the first section over and over again. It's not something I would do. Let's see. Oh, I got a protective lining, BOS Under Armor. All right, let's go back here and discover I was going to say the secrets of West Tech, but that's wrong. There we go. Gamer V, hello. Yeah, Corn, I agree. I don't think it's worth doing, farming that first raid over and over again. I actually did try it a little bit on the PTS. I tried it and it was pretty lackluster, especially when you consider how much ammo you have to use to fight that thing. I mean, the first fight isn't, I mean, it's not hard. I mean, it is actually pretty easy to solo. It just takes a lot of damage. And so you just stand there shooting it and, you know, it's not, I think it would get very boring farming that first encounter over and over again, to be honest. It's just not, yeah, it's not crazy interesting. Only gamers can get super hyped about new content while simultaneously looking for ways to cheese. Yeah, exactly. Are any of the important raid reward character locked? They are all character locked. Your strategy would be to have a couple raid characters who can share the mod box. Oh, the mod boxes are not. No, the mod boxes can be shared, but the plans and the new armor and the unique weapons, they are all character locked. At least they were the last version of the PTS. So, hey Benji, welcome. No, I'm not going to do caravans for this character. There's not really any reason to do caravans. Your main character only. Of course, yeah, you want to have it, whatever. Yeah, absolutely, Bane. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing my plan is to do a raid when at least on this character. My plan is to do the raid the first, you know, so it'll be that Friday. You know, the Friday after the Tuesday. That is the plan. Seems like there should be more stuff here. More enemies and things. But I'm okay if there's not. Did they all... whatever. All right. Register for that. Could easily craft tons of ammo and you rarely run low on resources. Yeah, I mean, I can too, but I did it for a while and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to grind this first thing. Plus, I want to be able to get all the rewards. And by only doing the first section, you are... let's see, search for clues. All right, so we know what we need to do, but we need to find a note or something that tells us what to do. Is it in here? Oh, over in this room. Actually, let's check in here, right? You never know, we might get lucky and find some super rare thingamabob. Or we'll find, there's a straitjacket. Military grade or military ammo bag. Here we go. This is what we need, I think. Right? Get a government ID. All right, this is the next thing. With the new update, do the new vendor from Caravan also give you a chance for new Gatling plasma plans? If the vendor shows up, I mean, that's still kind of a question mark, is if we'll still get that vendor. Then yes, we'll get, let's see, that goes right here. Oh, seriously? I've been to the alien event, but I don't have the capital build. All right, whatever. We'll go here. Yeah, the Skyline Valley mystery crates, if we get the mystery vendor, the little mole miner vendor, if we get them, the mystery crates for only Skyline Valley will have a chance. Looking at the idea of building a character that uses only raid or power armor. Sure. Well, they did, student. They pulled the vendor on the PTS, but I don't know if that that means it'll be delayed for live, or if they pulled it and then it'll be back for live. That's a question mark, which hasn't been answered yet. So yeah, this is not exactly where I wanted to be, but it should be close enough. Can I run under here? I can. All right. Oh, this is yeah, frame rate's kind of choppy. I've noticed this area the other day. Frame rate's kind of choppy here for some reason. A little wonky. I think it's because the alien thing is going on, although there's no alien device right now, so... There we go. Charleston Capitol Building. All right, let's see. Hopefully we can get this before the next event. Even know why Alien Couch playing gives both Alien Couch and Alien Settee, which appears visually identical? That is a good question. I have no idea. Anyone know I do this over and over again?
Wait to be served.
Wait to be served. All right, let's power up. Oh. Wait. Let's do it right. Don't jump ahead. Do the thing. Let's see here. Government ID application. Where does button clicking? Okay, Department B, which is this one.
Patrons are required to
take a number, which is something. It's like A something, right? C42. All right, C42.
Have a nice day. Patrons are required to take a number and wait for the automated number terminal.
All right, now do I have the do I have stuff turned on here? Because I think this is radio, right? Or is it world music? Let's see here. World radios? I think it might be world radios. We'll find out. Because I know I've had the right... Is that right? Is it world radios or is it something else? To actually hear the audio. It must be. Because I have everything else with volume on. Because I'm not hearing any... Not hearing any numbers. Right, they're not calling any numbers.
C39.
There we go.
Calling C39.
There we go.
Please report to section B. C39.
Like the way you think, Stuka. Oops.
N14.
See if you can make the radar get useful. Then can. Oh, you absolutely can. I mean, with power armor, there's no.
You are urgently needed.
There's not really any. I mean, yeah, there's differences, but it's all functional.
C40. C40.
I think DTC said they pulled it from the update. Well, unless he's psychic, they have not announced it, so I don't care what he said. They pulled it from the PTS. That
November, you, my friend,
That's all they have said, is they pulled it from the PTS, so until we get an official note, which we haven't.
If automation still rules West Virginia,
Luck bobblehead, you can find them where bobbleheads are.
bureaucracy still
Hikikomari, hello, hello. Would a plasma caster be good for the raid? Boss looks like it might have high resistance. Plasma caster would do good damage, but the fire rate, I think, is a little bit too slow for it. I would rather have... I mean, it would be okay. I wouldn't say it would be good, though. I think it would just be okay because the damage...
disturbingly come
The fire rate is kind of low.
completely insane. But there's a lot of
Last chance.
Too many voices in my ear. Am I cooking Thanksgiving? No, I am going over to my sister's house.
41.
I am planning to make a pumpkin pie and take it with me,
41.
but I'm not going to be the one doing the cooking as far as dinner goes.
Important warning.
I don't even know what we're having. Last year we had, I think, barbecue, so...
Fraud is a serious crime. Make sure all forms are
Because they just didn't feel like having turkey.
Remember, only a commie commits fraud.
Right Spring Refuge next to Nuka-Cola vendor Giuseppe. Yeah, you can do that.
Calling and
For stamps. Yeah, with stamps you can buy it, but they're mystery bobbleheads.
15.
Yeah, there's no place that you can get like a guaranteed luck.
C12. Now calling C12.
There are just places where you have a chance to get a bobblehead.
J47. Again,
J?
You are urgently needed at Section C.
I just have to remember to turn off the world radios.
Calling C44. Please report to Section
Can have turkey from barbecue. Yeah. I don't think...
C42.
I don't know if they did that, though.
C42.
I don't even remember. All I remember was it was really good.
C42.
They actually got it from a they had it, from a restaurant that had pre-prepared things.
Form identity.
Oh yeah, Jeff, that's a good idea. Player vendors,
Last
Scanning.
call.
Processing.
homemade pizza 1 year for. Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Hours are ending.
Proof
Please
of
finish this.
I'd be down for that.
resident.
Pizza's always preferable over turkey for me.
Must have a valid US
Cheaper, yeah. DMV quest exactly. All right, what do I need? A postmarked. Oh, I have to go outside and get a. Stop shooting me. Gangrenous. Oof. All right, so let's go out here to the mailbox. Always get Chinese food for Thanksgiving. I would totally be down for that. I have not had Chinese food in ages. I crave it every once in a while, but I just don't have a place around me that has, at least that I know of, that has good Chinese food. So if I found a place, I would definitely go there. All right, so we just need to go around the corner to the mailbox. Grab the letter that's totally whatever. Because, I mean, imagine if going to the DMV was really, like, I mean, this is such a low bar. It's like, well, here's some junk mail that has a postmark on it, so that's good enough, right? I mean, imagine if that counted when you went to the DMV to actually, it was sufficient for them to issue you a driver's license. Can eat pizza every day, exactly. Ghouls shooting me, exactly. They're shooting me dirty looks. That's what we're doing. Not celebrating Thanksgiving? That's okay. I think I have to take a number again, right?
42. Male identified. Scanning.
I just heard a bleep bloop. Oh, Tex. Oh, Tex. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tex. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Tex.
DMV.
I do appreciate that. Thank you. It makes the trip to the DMV a little easier.
Acquire DMV AT21.
All right, that's back over there, I think.
Authorization.
Or maybe I have to go to the governor's or the office over there or something, I think.
Have a nice day.
Acquire the form. Yeah, I have to go all the way here and get the form. Dodge all the ghouls that are shooting me. It's Pizza Monday because he says it's Pizza Monday. That's the only reason. He thinks he's in charge of days of the week. I mean, I don't know. The word for that is arrogance, but whatever. All right. Stop it. You think these were DMV employees and they're just like all upset? Or maybe they're actually patrons and they're just pissed that my number got called and they've been waiting for, I guess it wasn't 200 years. Here it's only like 25 years or whatever, but still. That's a pretty long wait. Here we go.
C42. Male.
No reason other than it was what I do. Yes.
Scanning.
Is your Chinese food in the American fashion or more authentic? Yeah, I do like, when I say Chinese food, I do like American Chinese food. Oh, Radiation Rumble. Ooh, that's a good leveling event, too.
Require DMV-AT
I think I can come back to this, right? I don't have to...
authorization from Charleston Courthouse. Have a nice day.
I think I can come back. I'm going to risk this and come back to this. Because I don't want to miss Rad Rumble, because that's a good leveling event. So there we go. We're going to do that, and we'll come back to this. I think we can do it. B. Davies, hello, hello. Love the vid about suppressors, but you think the reason why you saw no real difference is because his attacks do not originate from him, so suppressing him would not change. And I wondered about that as too. There's a lot of things I wondered about and wish I could have, you know, tested. Let's put the explosive one on here. Yeah, there's a lot of things I wondered about. Unfortunately, the PTS was shut down after that, and I couldn't really do anything further, because I would have liked to test that some more. I mean, I tried watching the video, and I couldn't really tell from the video. All I could do was guess. And because suppressors has such a short duration, I can't like shoot him and then look in the Pip-Boy, because by the time I look in the Pip-Boy and see the damage number, you know, how much health I'm losing, the effect would have worn off. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to test, to be honest. That particular perk, to actually give it a good test, because what I did was not a good test. It was a brief experiment is all that it was. Sure love how slow and boring the DMV is. It's fine unless you're trying to do events and stuff in between, so. Oh, I have lunchboxes too. I have like a bunch of them. I'm gonna use them. Let's see here. What did we have? Something good? Canned meat stew, thank you. I was actually gonna look to see if I had some of that. I think I do. Oh, I do now. I have one. But I do have lunchboxes I bought. Just waiting for other people to show up. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. It's hard to tell how many people are here. Not that many. I don't think there's, actually there's a lot of people on the server. There's a two-headed cow. Deep fried Snickers bars. Ugh. I had a deep fried Twinkie once. Thought it would be good. It wasn't. It was kind of nasty. More tests with other mobs. Yeah, it's hard to. I thought about that. Like I actually thought about the problem with suppressors is that I just don't ever feel it's necessary. So I don't know what I would test it against. I mean, that bot was the first time I'm like, okay, this enemy actually does enough damage where suppressors might actually be. Let's see. I have a lunchbox here. Where suppressors might actually be useful. How we doing now? We're at 100%. All right. Can never tell if people are collecting or not. If it lasted longer, I mean, that's the thing about suppressors. If it had a longer duration, it would be easier to test. Because then you could actually shoot something and look in your Pip-Boy. But if you have an enemy that's not hurting you and then you hit them with suppressors, you know, so. But yeah, I think some of it is. Like some of the missiles I don't think are coming from the. They're not coming from the bot, so I don't know. I don't think suppressors are gonna help there. Plus, I didn't have fireproof, which is kind of, I don't know why, but I didn't have fireproof, so yeah, I don't know. It was not a comprehensive test. I will say that, not a comprehensive test. There's more I would have liked to do, but couldn't because of the PTS was kind of closing. You know, it closed that day. So if I had thought about it, I would have done it sooner. Deep fried Oreo, pretty good. Never tried that. I tried a deep fried Twinkie. That was the end of my deep fried dessert. Watching suppressors, wonder how many years has been broken and no. Well, I don't know that it's broken. I mean, that's the thing. That wasn't enough of a test to know that it's broken. The only thing I determined was it doesn't help in that fight. I mean, and that was kind of the main thing I wanted to determine was, well, does it help in this fight? And I would say it doesn't. But beyond that, whether it's broken or, you know, I don't know why it wasn't helping in the fight. I just know that it wasn't helping in the fight. That's all I know from what I did. Mr. Gutsy and Daily Ops with anti-armor, they'll kill, no problem. Well, but then you have to isolate a Mr. Gutsy, and I mean, yeah, it would be one of those things that would be very difficult. I would have to strip my character bare. I'd have to get rid of every other enemy, and plus you have to shoot them. I mean, I guess you could use like a level 1 pipe gun or something. Do it, but then it's still difficult because you can't look at your Pip-Boy. The duration isn't long enough to actually see. Oh, people are gathering, all right. And I have no capacity to heal, but hopefully that looks like somebody else does. That's good. Yeah, does suppressors work in PvP? That's another thing I don't even know if it works in PvP. Plus, I have this thing with effects that if they're that hard, like, and that's kind of my, here's my thought on suppressors, kind of my final thought, is if it's that difficult to tell if it's helping you, then it's not worth having. If you're not getting an obvious benefit from it, then, I mean, if I have to go to all these great lengths just to see if the suppressor's effect even works, then I'm not even gonna bother with it, to be honest. It's just not, it's not worth it, because there's other effects that you can do that you can see right away, oh, this is helping me. With suppressors, it's like, well, I'm not sure if it's helping or not. So if I'm not sure, then it isn't helping. So, at what point do your members level up to a proper gaming rank and get a keyboard and a mouse instead of a pleb controller? Think I'm gonna change my logo? I'm not. Kind of lame ass logo would a keyboard and mouse be? Was there a new raid team? There is a team. Yeah, there is a raid team. It actually replaces the charisma team. What, the roleplay team? I think that's the one. It goes away in it, and now we get a raid team. The benefit from the raid team, though, it's increased weapon durability while in the raid. So I don't know that I'll actually run raids as a raid team. I'd almost be more inclined to do it as an endurance, the endurance team. Should add more emotes in the chat. Yeah, you know, one of those I need to add. I have to make, and a lot of that is just creativity. Some of it's just thinking about it, but a lot of that's just creativity coming up with an idea for one. And that's not really my area of. I'm always open to one. I mean, if other people want to make, if you want to make a little emote and want me to add it, that's great. I'm open to that as well. So if someone wants to make some little emote like that, I'm open to it. I don't know how many I can add. I know I can add more than what I've got, though. Nautical Stew, hello, hello. Damage resistance. Doesn't damage resistance cap out at 90% of the damage? Is damage resistance? Damage resistance, I think 99%. I think that's the most damage you can mitigate is 99%. I think that's the number. I'm not positive though. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what the number I've seen is 99%. You can never like resist 100% of the damage. Getting some good XP-o. On my way, if I get to level 150, then I can use 4 legendary perks. And this next weekend is double XP. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So the final weekend of the season, we'll get double XP. So I'm hoping I can get some levels on this character. I don't think I'm gonna get to 200 by the time I do the raid though. Thought maybe that was the thing, but I've only got 3 more streams, including this one, before I plan to do that first raid. Well, my plan is to do raids until I succeed in one. So I'm assuming just that one day, but it could be just utter failure, and I may have to carry that over to another day. I'm hoping not, but that is possible. I love my mismatched armor, and I realized I need to replace my right leg. My right leg isn't great. It's what was it? I was looking at all of them. My right leg is lame. It's Ghoul Slayers with strength and Through Hikers, which Through Hikers doesn't help. Ghoul Slayers doesn't help. Strength is fine, extra 10 carry weight, but I definitely need to be on the lookout next time I pull from the Purveyor. If I get a right leg, I mean, it wouldn't take much to improve on that. Everything else, I'm kind of, I need something reasonable to do. But my luck so far, not so much. I think I spent 3,000, maybe 3,000 script since, is it Friday? Yeah, I guess it's Friday. I think I spent 3,000 script at the Purveyor, and all on heavy armor or power armor pieces, and they just all ended up just back in the script machine. Everything's dying, like really, before it even shows up. Hopefully I guess some of those Teslas are on my team, which is good. Need to replace all your limbs and your spine and your shoulders, but it's hard finding human body to give you the pieces. Got someone over there camped out. You shouldn't camp out right there. That's not good. Kill everything before everybody else. By limiting only things you find by, I'm just going to random. Yeah, I'm just trying to let it up to randomness. Basically what I get from the Purveyor, or if something drops from like an event or something. Because legendary crafting for a character that's short term just really doesn't make any kind of sense to do, like, you know, to scrap and try and get mods and stuff. Because my chance of getting much is just so small. I'm better off just putting it in the script machine. What first star prefix do you plan to use for your weapon in the raids? I don't have a plan. Well, it depends. I guess the question is if we mean this character, which probably most people I guess do. I don't know. I mean, if I get something good, that's it. But it's not really up to. I don't get to pick. So if I get lucky, that's what it is. I'm hoping for something good, but I don't know yet. Spent 4K script last night and unlocked a bunch of useful things. Oh, nice. Nice. Always good to unlock stuff. What about crafting and just adding random 3 stars? Well, that's what I'm doing with the Gatling Plasma. So for my weapons, I'm doing it that way. For the armor, I'm not. So for the armor, I'm just kind of going that direction, and for the weapon, I'm rolling the weapon. Random roll, that is. Oh, look at that ammo. See, this is a good, generally a pretty good event for ammo if you're on a full team and whatever. I think I just picked up like 3,000 rounds or something close to it. Maybe. Is this another one of those? I've been having issues with. No, I guess it worked. 8 levels. Did I get 8 levels? Or you must have got 8 levels. I don't think I got 8 levels. Let's see. People always have Aristocrats mod for sale. Yeah, the problem is 16,000 caps. That's the problem with this one. 16,000 caps is the problem. I mean, anti-armor would probably be ideal. Would probably be the way I'd go if I had a... Oh, I'm over encumbered? That's not fair. Probably anti-armor be the way I'd go, but, you know, there's other options. I don't know. I mean, it's basically, I'm just looking for... my main thing is, honestly, the 2nd and 3rd star effects, for the most part. I unlocked that. Oh, now I can move. Most of these are going to be like 1 star, so I'm not going to be able to really... Nope. Always great. Got to be careful when it jumps on you. Benefit of being a lobby too. Nice. Hey, Pat, welcome. No, Nick, I'm not looking to do that. I don't really want to do legendary. I kind of want it to be random. I don't want it to be donated stuff. I want it to be random for this character. It's kind of what I'm trying to do, is trying to achieve, like, through randomness to see if I could do the raid after a fairly short period of time with the character. I mean, I'm only going to have like 10 streams with this character, so. Well, before I get into the raid anyway. Let's see. Meat Hook, Super Sledge, Botsmith. Yeah, I don't want any 1-star things. And yeah, all this stuff is just, yeah, none of this stuff is even remotely usable stuff. Your fixer plan count 25. Oh yeah, 25. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. How I started just dropping them in the donation box at Nuka World because yeah. Because I couldn't give them away and I already had a pile of them I didn't want to add to my stash. So because I had 2 fixer plans, I got 2 yesterday and I dropped them both. Just because it's, yeah. They're not super helpful. All right, let's go finish this DMV quest off and hope that it didn't restart on me. Bought 2 explosive mods and now this character has 14 caps. Well, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you can spend your caps to buy aristocrats, but then you don't have enough caps left over to get the bonus from aristocrats. So who knows? I mean, I assume, I mean, I bought the Gatling Plasma plan, which was like 4,000 caps. So I bought that yesterday. So I'm assuming I can get back over to 20. So I mean, aristocrats would be okay if I end up with that, because I probably can't get 50%, but I could probably get up to, you know, where I'm maybe 40%, which is still a decent bonus. But really, I'd like to get something that has reduced AP, Bats critical. Earning caps isn't that hard if you area loot in expeditions. That's true. That is true. All right, so talk to a B2.
Greetings, C42. DMV AT21C-V. Recognized. Processing. All required paperwork for ID renewal is in order. Error. Department B is
Error.
for renewals only. Department C is designated for...
Yeah, fixer plan dilute the, yeah, because, I mean, the mutated party packs diluted a lot of, basically took the value down of a lot of things. All right, let's activate Department C. Boot up Department C. And do this, and they'll say take a number.
Department C
I'm gonna be like J2 or something, right?
to re-queue to be helped. Grab a new number and wait in our well-appointed lobby
All right.
until it is called. Have a
Oh, A3. Not even close. I said J2, A3.
Calling J47.
Test your metal. Yeah, that's good for 1,000 caps.
A3. Calling A3.
Well, that's me. I'm A3.
Department C is currently busy. Mandatory second upgrade in progress.
Powered for 10K. Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1. DMV AT
It's like hard to hear when you're shooting.
and associated paperwork identified.
Do this.
A3.
We're close. Yeah, it's like 300, and then you get 700 at the end. It may be more than 1,000,
Error ID 3, 4.
but it's at least 1,000.
/1. Valid birth certificate required. Consult the helpful error.
Oh, all right. Error 34B/1. This is where we need to get a stamp. 34. Let's see. Error code no. Error code handling. 34B/1. Now we need to do a seal. All right. Now we go down here, find a seal, bring a club. Right? Isn't that what you do when you find a seal? You have 110 fusion cores. What do? Use VATS. Use VATS and power armor. That'll chew through a few of them, I think. And yeah. I want the stamp. Let's see if I can get that. Did that. All right, turn the application. Yeah. There must be something on my armor. It's like, well, I'm not sure why they keep catching on fire. They're mostly just a nuisance. That's what they are. But I guess that makes sense. It fits in with the whole DMV thing. You know, because typically coming here is a nuisance, so the inhabitants are a nuisance as well. Yeah. You can follow me to where I'm going. I'm not gonna keep stopping for you. Nope, that's a bookcase.
Department C is currently busy. Mandatory second
And boom. What level am I? 137. All right, maybe I can get to 150 today. That'd be cool. When PA VATS becomes a thing in the next update, you'll need them. That's true. Are people actually buying Ghoul Slayers and Nocturnal Legendary mods? I think that's why you keep seeing them in vendors, is because nobody buys them.
T21C and associated paperwork identified. A
New Nukanite Special Planner is amazing. Oh, okay. There's one for,
scanning.
oh, what is it? Nukes and Dragons. They have a beta version with the new, that has the new legendary, or the new perks, the new restructured perks. Hey, Danny, welcome. You have the mutation or energy damage on your mods. Yeah, I'm sure it's on my armor. It's one of those ones that does damage to melee attackers.
Greetings. A3 paperwork identified. Scanning. Everything is in order. Proceed to the photography station to receive your government ID card. Have a nice day.
All right, get my photograph taken in my power armor, which totally makes sense. Register with the Brotherhood of Steel. All right, awesome. All right, that was not too terrible. Taking a break halfway through makes it a lot easier. To get rid of all the ghoul loot. Hungry what she get? Pizza. Pizza Monday. Been buying Nocturnal when they're less than 1K, so you can try how to build with it. Sounds fun. My only issue with that is you can't control the clock. There's just a lot of people just chilling in here. Let's see here. And I think, didn't I get like a gun? Did Did I scrap it? Because I swear I guess I had a Gatling gun and got rid of. Okay, let's go here. Oh, never mind. We got aliens. Let's do aliens first. Think those players would sell those unwanted legendary effects to robot vendors? I think the biggest issue with that, Hermos, is you get capped out. Because I've tried that, but they're worth a lot. Like, they have a lot of value. And you can't really sell that many before you hit your cap limit. I wish there was a better way to dispose of them. Let us get legendary script back in return. You know, put them in the script machine. Or even scrap them for a chance to... because there's times I've gotten loose mods for things I didn't know the effect of. So if I could scrap the loose mod for a chance to learn the effect, that would be cool too. I mean, I think there's a lot that could be done to improve. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the system we have is a million times better than the old system, but there's still things you could do to make it, to enhance it.
Fellow Earthlings,
And those loose mod boxes would be a good place to start.
our homeland is being attacked.
You can't control the clock. Starting a private server always puts it at noon. Yeah, but what if I want it to be midnight? I can't control that. All I can do is control whether it's noon or not.
Alien commanders to bring down their force field.
Not being able to control the clock is the idea. Only strong about 40% of the time. No, but if you want to test, like I actually have had requests to test Nocturnal. And I'm like, you know, the idea of starting a server and then just sitting around waiting for the clock to get nighttime just has no appeal to me. So, yeah. So that's a test that's probably never ever going to happen unless they add control to the, you know, if they added control to a private server or a custom world rather, where we could actually control the clock, then maybe I'd be down for it. But just sitting around waiting for the clock to change, no. Not gonna happen. Oh, there it is. It blended in with the flowers. I can't hit anything with this. Hey Joe, welcome, welcome. A suppressor's legendary effect isn't value because nobody's buying them. Doesn't surprise me. I know some people like that effect. They use the suppressor's perk, but I don't know. If you have to try that hard to see if it's working, it's not worth it. It's just not an effect I want. Custom worlds, yeah, if you have Fallout First, they have a custom world where you can set a lot of the settings. Your character can't, it's basically a copy of your character. It's not your actual character, so anything you do there doesn't really count. But you can set it up for things like, you know, free crafting, or you can change the difficulty settings for combat, things like that. You can change the weather. You just can't change the time, which seems like a setting. Like if I want to be always like, maybe I want to always be midnight or something. I've seen people praising Stalkers, and that's another one of those effects that where I've tested it, it's like, okay, it's really hard to tell when it's supposed to work or how it's supposed to work. So again, if I can't even figure out how the effect works, you know, how it's supposed to work, or if it's working, then it's not a good effect. Just, you know, at least not the way I would rate a good effect. Exactly. You can set to permanent night. No, maybe you can set the weather. Like you can set the weather to be dark if you want, but you can't set the time. So having it be dark doesn't mean Nocturnal is affected by the time, not by how dark it is. Because you can set the weather and you can have it at permanent. I mean, you can make it really impossible to see, but that doesn't change the time. Unwanted legendary effects are basically worthless no matter how many zeros a player puts on them. Nobody's buying them. No, I agree with you. I would like to see an adjustment to that. A wait option like we had in Oblivion. Well, unfortunately that's not gonna work because you can't wait here because everyone shares the same time. So it's like I wait and all of a sudden it's dark for everybody else. It's nighttime. Like that wouldn't work. And on a custom world, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just give us the option to set the time. Like that should just be an option. Let us set the time. Mr. Church did a Nocturnal build last year. It was neato. Yeah, he does a lot of interesting builds. Like he comes up with some kind of off the wall ideas for things, which I like. Heard long ago that Nocturnal worked underground. Is that not so? I think it's just tied to the time. I mean, I think it might, because I think I heard that too, but I think it was a bug, and I think it's been patched, but it's not something I've ever tested. And for me, that would just be far too limiting. Is this person down, or are they just? I'm not sure. Oh, it's a settler. I don't care then. I just don't want, I mean, but then again, that would just be another limitation. It's like, well, when you're underground, it works. I want something that's useful kind of all the time.
Take down the final siphon.
Let's see.
Thank you for allowing me to assist you today.
All rubbish except anti-armor quad and maybe aristocrats full health, obviously bloodied. Change the night eyes perk. Maybe they will do same thing for a nocturnal. But then it would just be a 50% bonus all of the time. And I can't imagine any, I mean, then everybody would run nocturnal, right? Because it'd be like, okay, I always get 50% bonus. I don't have to worry about caps. I don't have to have addictions. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Unless they make it like better. Like if they make it so that you get like 100% bonus or something, then maybe. So I could see that. Other than that, right how it is now, I just don't. Yeah, I'm not impressed with it at the moment with how it is. Because it's a part-time effect. Stalker's multiplicative 2 VATS accuracy and 2 AP cost does not actually cost 50%. Oh. Well, it's not times 2 VATS accuracy, it's 50% VATS accuracy. Settler, you don't care about them in Thanksgiving week. That's right. That's right. They're the native. Bloodied light machine gun. Guess I should put this in here. Let's... Bloodied light machine gun. Troubleshooter's assaultron blade. There we go. Does anyone know if they're going to make a change to AP drain on fusion cores and PA? They haven't. I mean, if they are, it hasn't been announced. So I would think no. I would guess not. I mean, they did. Actually, they did make it cost. So here's the thing. The AP drain is directly related to how much the AP cost of a weapon is. So the higher the AP cost, the more you drain per shot. And the fact that they've reduced the AP cost on heavy guns by a lot, like a ton, that means the AP drain is already being reduced. So they've already kind of done it, just not necessarily directly, like, you know, probably the way you mean it. Armor unyielding for low health and overeaters full health. Let's see here. The new PA. Yeah, the new PA has it's like 25% reduced AP drain. Last thing I heard was it wasn't working. I never tested it because I never, yeah. I didn't get the mods I wanted to be able to test it properly. Let's see, we need to go back here, right? Yes, back there. Just use the power user perk. Well, I mean, cores are pretty cheap. I mean, they're actually pretty easy to accumulate a lot of them. Because I'm going to try and I'm going to try and get away from that perk just because that's 3 perk points that I could put other places in there's a lot of good perks now. I want more legendary specials and whatever. I could put 10 more perks to use. So AP per shot. It depends on the weapon and the way you've got it modded, Benji. Like the Gatling plasma and what I was finding was usually around 9 on those. I think it was like 9 per shot. For, you know, like the Gatling plasma and the Gauss minigun. And then once you start modding them, like for example, the calibrated capacitor, and that's with reduced AP cost. That's with 25 reduced AP cost on the 3rd star. The calibrated capacitor I tried, that actually raises the AP cost on or calibrated receiver. I can't remember what it's called for the Gatling plasma. So that put it up to, I think 11 or 10 or 11 per shot. So it's still higher than what you're going to get with like a commando weapon. I mean, it's still going to be, it's not going to be like super low, but it's usable. That's the thing. It's very usable now, where before it just really wasn't. At least not without, you know, spamming coffee or some other thing. Stalkers and VATS hit chance on black powder. Yeah, now Stalkers, when it does work, like VATS hit chance and Stalkers, they do stack together and you never miss. But I just found it so finicky. Like it didn't always work. So, and it wasn't predictable. Like I had it work when I was in caution, and then I had it not work when I was completely hidden. So to me, that's just too much effort. I'm like, oh, is it working? Is it not working? I'd rather just go, you know what? Just give me extra damage. Besides, VATS hit chance by itself is massive. So, oh, that's right. Stalkers is, yeah, I'm sorry, Brian, you're right. I don't know why I said 50%. It's 100%. Yeah, it's plus 100%. It's 100%. Yeah. Right? It's 100% VATS hit chance. Isn't that what it is? Now I can't remember. It's been a while. It is, because it's like double the thing. like double the AP cost and whatever. Power user affects fusion cores too. It does. But I'm just saying, fusion cores are easy to get a lot of, and so if I can get away from using power user, just because, you know, three points is 3 points.
The more I travel this.
Let's see, poison, whatever. There's that. It's been a while. Other than all I can tell you about Stalkers is it was very finicky. It was very hard to tell when it's going to be working. Okay, now I want to make sure I don't download schematics. Urgent touchdown recovery. Investigate the Brotherhood and Scorchbeast. All right. And now we need to do what? Belly of the Beast. Oh, I like this. This is probably my favorite. 50 cal and LMG with 25 AP. Nice. LMG is still pretty, I mean, even with the reduced AP, because the LMG didn't get the reduction that other things, I mean, it did, but it's still fairly high. I mean, it's like 12 or 13, I think, with reduced AP. Which is still relatively high. It's cheap compared to what it was, though. Let's see. There's a fusion core. I should probably should take that. What's my fusion core? I have 36. I'll always take more. Stalkers plus VATS hit chance on lever is very nice. Imagine it would be good on cat. It would be good on anything. 100 weight? What is the 100 weight? What am I missing? Oh, reserve about 100 weight for your fusion cores. Oh, wow. Even with batteries included? So that's like 3,000. Is that like 3,000 cores? If my math is right, something like that. Legacy Dragon. I have a Legacy Dragon. It's not plain. It's already got legendary mods on it, but I actually have several. Quad explosive agility Gatling laser. Ooh, fun. Now you can shoot forever on one fusion core. Okay, let's, what's my weight situation? What's the, all right, let's start this. The nice thing about this quest is you can actually start it and just do it in pieces. Apparently there's a monster somewhere. 200 cores? Aren't they like 0.3? Aren't they like 0.3? Oh, so to be like 300 cores, right? Yeah, it's like three without reduction. So to be like 300 cores. Yeah, not 3,000, like 300. I was off just by a factor of 10. You're looking for the math stream. All right, so let's go down in this direction. Find some things, shoot some things, all that stuff. Maybe after the next event, I'll roll the rest of those Gatling plasmas. Maybe my luck has changed and I'll get something good. Because all I got was really terrible things. I mean, getting last shot over and over again, not a good thing. That's right. Let's see here. Somewhere we'll come to the road. There we go. That's what we're going for over there. That platform. That is it. Sometimes there's enemies over here. Sometimes there are... Actually, it seems like there's always enemies here. I was gonna say sometimes there aren't. Oh, wait. I think all my food is off. Well, not all of it, but the stuff that like this. Company T is off and AP is off and give us some agility. And what else? Pemmican. Geez, 90 pemmican. Look at that. Stack weight of less than 1. Pemmican is so awesome. Never spires. Stack weight. Yeah, let's see. We don't need that. Don't really care about that. Although I have so many. Why not? All right. Now we're good to go. Oh, Mirelurks. Speaking of Mirelurks, here's some. Ooh, and caps. And Mirelurk meat. Sometimes there's a mod on here. What is this mod? T60 hydraulic bracers. Probably won't need it, but you never know. And we can sync this up without listening. So let's just sync. Then I don't have to listen to it. Oh, let's do another thing while I'm thinking about it. Turn off the world radios. Because I only needed it for that one thing. All right, let's find this dude so we can fast travel. Maybe, all right. Railway spikes. Yep, Poppy, there's a reason I don't tend to run railway rifles is because of that. That's probably the biggest reason I don't run them is because the ammo is just stupidly heavy. Have to use bandolier. Even with bandolier, it's just, oh. Mod swaps out the grass with trees. Oh, okay, that's fun. So less grass, more trees. That's fun. What am I doing? Oh, I need to go over here. Oh, there's another. Actually, I should go back to my camp at some point. Pop these fusion cores in the charger since I'm about to pick up another one. Let's sync this and grab this fusion core. And then the next stop is over here where the surface to air normally runs. That was interesting. Oh, we got someone here, probably Knuckle. Hello, Knuckle. Someone who probably hasn't done, I'm guessing they haven't done Mayor for a day. Yeah, that's what it looks like when they haven't done Mayor for a day. They're probably hunting power armor spawns. He ran over right to that power armor. I want to go over here. Is this the Transpo hub, right? Is this,
The transit hub of Watoga.
yeah, Transit. This is what I want.
And bus services to the greater Cranberry
Let's go back here because there's a power armor spawn and a fusion generator.
Wait times are presently longer than normal.
ETC, hello, hello.
For your patience, Watoga waits.
Have bandolier still heavy? Oh yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy heavy.
Please see the board for latest arrival and departure time.
I hear footsteps. Are they coming in here where I am?
Watoga transit hub. The future of
There we go. I'm like, I'm here farming stuff. There we go. There's a fusion core. Oh, nice. Score. And there's another. Oh, 2 fusion cores. It's like. This is like a full set. This is a full set. You never find. I wonder if somebody put this here. No, they couldn't have because it's locked. You never find a full set. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's a full set and it's mixed pieces. Somebody had to have done this, right? Has anyone ever seen this before? Wait.
Please proceed to the transmitted location.
Left leg, left arm.
Triangulation process.
It has 2 torsos. What the hell is that? What happened here? It has 2 torsos. This is crazy. I've never seen a random spawn like this before ever. Has anyone ever seen that? That's crazy. And a bobblehead. Yeah, the bobblehead's right on the desk, right? It goes right there. I don't need that mod. Might as well do drop connection since I'm here. I could get something. Mentats, don't need that. All right, let's go do drop connection. Why not? Since I'm here. Might as well. Where am I? It always throws me off. If I don't start from the exact spot where I need to start from, I don't, it throws me off. There we go. There's some stairs. It just works. It's missing a leg. But yeah, it's got, I mean, it had 2 torsos. I've never seen a random spawn that had 2 different types of, that had 2 different types, right? See, there's a magazine spawn, I think right here. Yeah, there's a magazine spawn. Well, they went to the one I was, okay. That was the one I was going to. That's the only one I got. Yeah, there's those other ones. Moral extinction. Hello, will Bloody be very useful for the new rat? Absolutely. Well, I mean, if you've never played Bloodied, I don't think that would be. Wouldn't choose that to start. Like if you've never played low health, I don't think the raid is the time to learn. I mean, if you're already playing low health, you'll be fine. But if you haven't played low health before, I don't think. Is it really right? Oh, it's the. Yeah, it's the elevator. I'm like, why is it pointing me down? That'll be a steep learning curve, trying to play low health. Oh, I guess they did them all. All right. Seen it maybe 5 times. I've never noticed it before. If I've seen it, it's not something I ever noticed. Well, then I'll just go up here and loot this toolbox right here. I'm a little slow. I'm like, I might as well do this, and I'm not even doing it. I didn't do anything other than just run around for no reason. With Serendipity, yeah, Serendipity, it definitely took a hit. It's not as good as it was. No doubt. There's no argument that you could make that you could convince anybody that Serendipity is better. It definitely took a hit. All right, I know what's going on. I've got my quest. Okay. I've got my quest and I've got the event notifications, and that's... All right, let's just go over here. This was... I didn't do anything. I did absolutely nothing. I just ran around, like, just ran around. I have no jetpack. Playboy for years, you're switching to full health for raids. Well, and I know other people have done the same. I'm gonna go deposit my fusion cores. And there are people that are doing that, or there's people that are going from like 20% to 40%. It just depends. I mean, I think I've seen plenty of people do it at the 20% level and not die. So I mean, I think you'll just have to try it out and just kind of see how it goes. And maybe you do play full health for a bit and then you adjust as you figure it out. Let's see. This one's 100. That one's 100. That one's 100. That one's 100. Nice. This works out. Slowly gaining the fusion cores. Oh, and I still have another one to put in when that gets there. All right. That's good. I don't even know what the rewards were. What did I get? Enclave plasma rifle, aligned flamer, but it doesn't have reflex. It doesn't have. We're just gonna scrap it. Don't look. Let's see. Put that in here. Put that here. Let's put away the mod that I got. Let's put away that and got a mod, right? There we go. All right. Let's go listen to some screeching. Jules, hello, hello. Oh, what'd I miss? Let's see here. Also nerf dodgy. I didn't pay attention to what dodgy was like. Basically double evade and power armor. Found a BOS initiate paint for 40,000. Oh, wow. Ricochet also ticking the mitigating damage. I actually like what they did. I mean, yes, if you're trying to avoid damage... hello, Kara. Yeah, if you're trying to avoid damage, then I would say it took a hit. But I think in usefulness, I like Ricochet a lot better. I mean, the fact that it can actually come, direct back enough damage to kill things reasonably, I love it. I think it's so much better than it used to be.
Me and Clyde will watch your donkey.
Raiders go around the Wasteland 76. They can be very clever with PA. They like to mix and match parts. That could be. That was just weird. That's the first time I've ever noticed that had two different kinds on it. Have I listed what mods you use? What mods I use? What do you mean? That could mean a lot of things, Poppy. Can you put more in the fusion car? No, it only... fusion core charger only holds... holds 4. I don't know if I could use another one. If I put one at a workshop, I don't know. I don't care. It's fine. Oh, scrapping a line flame peril. Oh. Yeah, but it's just a line flamer. It didn't have any of the other mods on it. It was just a flamer.
You left now.
Vampire Ricochet heals you only on one shot, Danny. It doesn't do what it used to do. And it's like that on live as well. It doesn't give you the constant healing. It'll trigger one time. If you have a vampire weapon and Ricochet, it'll give you 1 heal per enemy when they hit you. But if they keep shooting you over and over again, you don't get that synergy anymore. I guess everything is... I am not useful today at all. Oh, visual mods for the game? I don't have any visual mods. The only mods I'm using, I use one for... I've got one that's like a silent emotes mod. I've got... what am I using? I have one that reduces the size of the explosions for cremators. I only run like... try to think. I don't run that much, but I don't have anything for visuals at all. Sister Shay, hello to Atlanta. Still have 2 mod boxes of that and never sell them. I think I've got a couple too. I think in terms of the aligned flamer barrel, yeah. It's just one of those things. It's like, cause I look at it like this. Anybody that can mod that could actually put all the mods on it they want, like a reflex sight and whatever. They probably have the flamer barrels because those I think are a lot more common. Maybe I should have just put it in a thing. Oh well. Haven't used it in a good while. Yeah, that was changed with the most recent update, with the season update. So in September, the first part of September, that's when it was changed as far as the synergy go. And I did test it. I actually had someone say, "Hey, I just saw a post on Reddit. Somebody said blah blah blah." So I actually went in and tested it, and yeah, sure enough, it doesn't. It'll heal you the very first time they hit you, and if they keep shooting you, it doesn't. It just doesn't keep healing you. And I tested on a PTS too, and it's the same. So. Yeah, that's not a synergy that exists anymore. They're trying to make it so people can't be immortal, I guess. Vampire weapons are so much useful. Yeah, they're less useful. In general, I like it. I mean, I think players being more squishy makes the game more interesting. Because it's just way too easy. I mean, even then, I mean, look at what, I mean, if you look at this character, right? I mean, just random power armor and, you know, not even a fully fleshed out character yet. And you saw me, I mean, I went through the silos multiple times. Didn't have to pay attention. I was fine. I think it's still way too easy to be immortal. Now, when the raids come, that'll be different, but legendary effect that constantly heals you on PA 4 stars. There is that on, yeah, the, Rejuvenator's effect, if it comes through as it was on the PTS, which there's no guarantee. Changing more perks this time too. What do we think about? I'm overall I like it. There's nothing they've changed that I don't like. Well, that's not true. The Lone Wanderer perk is not great anymore because it's giving you damage resistance instead of damage reduction. So it's kind of like meh. Which means for me, it's like, I'm probably, cause I have characters that run that and play solo, probably won't bother with that anymore.
You're doing great. Just hold
I think there was a legendary over there. Vampires also doesn't work with multiple projectile. Yeah, they changed vampires a lot, and I think the explosive doesn't trigger it either. So, yeah, if you're choosing a shotgun, you only get like 1 heal per shot rather than 1 heal per pellet. And if it's explosive, I don't think the explosive part triggers. Although I guess if it hits multiple enemies, maybe it does. I'm not sure. It's definitely not as strong as it used to be. Or maybe I should say it's not as broken as it used to be, because on shotguns it felt kind of broken. AFK and lurking, I'll believe it when I see it. Think your only vampire's weapon is an Enclave Plasma Flamer, and that should work just fine.
Hi, Clyde. Those speakers packed a punch. At least our noggins are in one piece.
Direction some perks are going are making Uni way more powerful. I don't think it's getting more power. Because here's the thing. I mean, with the hit to Serendipity, and also the fact that Speed Demon is no longer bugged, I mean, that's going to affect things as well. You know, Speed Demon no longer giving the empath thing. People who are playing low health are going to be squishier, just in general. If like when your build goes, if you're playing low health now, once the update hits, your build will be squishier. Maybe not a lot, but it will be squishier to some degree, depending on what your build looks like. So, and as far as the perks giving you, you know, whatever benefit based on the special stat, that really flattens out pretty early. And so someone getting an extra 15 special on top of, like, if you're already like in the 20s, you know, like you're getting like 25 luck or whatever. Well, luck is a bad example because of criticals. But I mean, if you're having a perk, like even Ricochet though, like where it triggers based on luck, if you're at like 25 and you had 15 on top of that, it's not like, I mean, it's still, it makes a difference, but it's not as massive as you would think at that point. Buying Enclave calibrated mod for 25 caps, then scrapping it. Oh, ouch. Ouch. 25 caps, that's a bargain for that one. All right, let's roll our, the rest of our things here. Maybe. Let's see here. Weapons. Gatling Plasma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we'll get lucky. Happy for the polished effect. Think it will be very helpful. Downside about polished is that you do have to maintain that 200%, which is hard to do. Depending on the weapon. Some weapons hold up condition better than others. Stalkers. Speaking of... Oh, jeez. Speaking of stalkers... Plus VATS hit chance, reduced AP costs. See, this might be one where I might go player vendor hopping for a specific mod. Cause that's good other than the, yeah, well. Speaking of stalkers, it's like Beetlejuice, we said it too many times. Enclave Plasma Flamer has terrible range. You like the normal with pulse capacitor? That'll get fixed at some point. That's a bug. It's been a bug before and it's been fixed before, so I wouldn't count on that being around forever. Let's see, we've got a 2-shot. Nope, no 2-shot. Don't want that. Accuracy on 2-shot is just garbage. Aristocrats you're not going to use. Let's see here. Vampires with limb damage and reduced AP cost. Actually, vampires might be helpful there too. I may have to think about it. I may have to decide. I'll look at all these in between the stream and figure out what I want to do with them, because vampires is, if that's 2nd star, I mean, it's not damage, but that's, yeah, reduced AP. I mean, I got 2 with reduced AP cost. Oh, do I not have enough? Did I run out of, let's see here. Oh, I only have 10 legendary modules. All right, I'll just save that one for another time. Put that away. These people that are camped out at the barking vendor. Yeah, this one, I mean, that's hit chance. I mean, that's okay. That wouldn't be my favorite, but that's okay. I mean, mostly it's about the reduced AP, so I don't know. We're gonna, wait. Oh, I got this other one that's not legendary. There we go. Plus I've got my power armor, which has some weapon weight on it. Reduction. Stalker, Stalker, Stalker. Stalker's VATS enhanced quad last shot. Ugh. Yeah, oh yeah, I would say anything beats quad last shot. I'm not a fan of quad last shot or last shot in general. All right, let's go. Where are we at with, we got time. Squirrel on a stick. Oh, that's good. That's good agility one. Yao Guai meat. Nope. All right, let's go and do. Oh, actually, you said start encrypted. I actually have. I'll do that. I actually have I have a free encrypted. Let's do it. Good idea. 2-shot. I don't like 2-shot. It's the accuracy sucks. I mean, I'll be in VATS, which I guess it doesn't really hurt the VATS so much, but I'm just not I'm not a 2-shot fan. Does last shot actually work on a single shot weapon? I haven't ever tested either, Jules. It's hard to test because it's a percent. The reason I find it hard to test is, number one, it's a % chance to trigger, but also there's no indicator. So it's not like you get a thing that pops up on screen and says, oh, last shot triggered. So I have no idea. Is that all we got? All right. This is probably on cooldown, but let's see. Enclave with a life flame, a reflex sight, stabilized stock, blade explosive, -25. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice one. Let's see. How could it be calibrated? We've been on this. Oh, well, I guess it's not going to happen. It's on cooldown for some indeterminate amount of time because, yeah, I wish it told us. That'd be so nice. All right, let's go chase down whatever we are chasing down. Lever action and toothpaste. Oh, I learned reflex sight. Let's see. We need to go right here. So let's do that. We need 2 identical weapons, one with last shot and one without, and just add them on custom worlds, you guess? Probably. And then, even then, it's one of those things where maybe it triggers, maybe, I mean, it's like, well, does it work or did it not trigger? That's the thing. That's always what gets me. It's the 25% chance. It's like, well, does it not work? Or did it just not trigger? I'm not sure. So, and I've never tested it because for the most part, it's not an effect. It's another one of those ones. It's like, well, I'd rather just use other things. All right, let's check here. Let's see if there's an Enclave mod. Because sometimes they can be here. Mods, anything interesting? No, it doesn't look like it. Nope, nothing interesting. You hate the chance. Exactly, the chance. Last shot is what triggers the circuit breaker. That's true. I did test the circuit breaker on the stalkers because I was curious to see if you could stagger them with, or you could stun them. It doesn't work. They cannot be affected by that sort of thing. If quad and harpoon plays well, that I don't know. I don't know if harpoon. I haven't tested quad on harpoon. Oh wait, I did test it. No, that wasn't a harpoon gun. That was a the other thing, the broadsider. I don't know. I don't know if harpoon is bad like all the other single shot things with quad now, where it loads one at a time. Bazookovich, hello, hello. Something's shooting me, I don't know. Oh, it's a Gutsy over there. He doesn't really seem like his heart's in it. Let's take another fusion core because, ooh, let's learn. Nope, I already know that. Something shooting me. Oh, he's right there. It was funny. So I was watching the first stream for this character today, and because I hadn't watched it before, and Bane is trying to give me company tea during Moonshine Jamboree, and he's bashing me, and I just think he's goofing around, and he spent like, I don't even know, like half the event trying to give me the drop, because he kept dropping it, and when I'm watching the video I could actually see the loot bag because he kept putting it down waiting for me to pick it up, and I just kept bashing him back, ignoring him, and it was funny to watch. It was probably painful in real time. It was funny to watch because I'm like, wow, now it's obvious, because at the time I had no idea what he was trying to do. But it was kind of funny. Just had your first eviction and ate it. Oh, nice. I haven't had one of those for a minute. Tried to join one yesterday, but I couldn't get on the server. Quad harpoon loads normally, but fires slowly. You have a quad 25-25. It's bad. Better off with bloodied aristo explosive. All right. Circuit breaker in the crystal room. No, bro, I tried it, Brian. I actually tried it specifically in there. It doesn't stun. All right, maybe they'll shoot back. Will they just stand here and... Really? Nothing? All right. Brotherhood isn't good. They're not super competent. Come on, there we go. There's some missiles. Yeah, I tried it in the crystal room. It doesn't... Oh, the crystal room. Well, it won't work on the stalkers. Like, that's the thing. It won't work on the stalker. I don't think it'll work on any of the other things either. Plus, it wouldn't be terribly useful unless it works on the stalker. The only spot where it's really going to be useful... The only spot where it'll be useful will be in the tunnels. If you could stun the stalker. But as far as the rest of it goes... There we go. Now we got to go into the thingy. Sleepy time. All right, True, welcome. Or have a good night. Hey, King, welcome. Do I know where to get rad stags? Yes. For rad stags, go to Dent and Sons right here. And I would show you, but... Actually, I'll show you. Since I want to start... Because we got a new event coming up, I just want to pick this location up real quick. And then I'll actually show you. Do I have it? Did I pick this up? Nope. Come on, give me the location. I'm here. Give me the location. I'm like in the place. There we go, glass cavern. All right, I'm gonna go inside and I'll fast travel there and I'll actually show you where you can get rad stags. When you start playing right after release, you remember how much of a pain it was to get to level 80. Yeah, well, when I started playing at Wastelanders, it was kind of a thing. I mean, it took me a while just to get to level 50. I mean, when I did the vault raid, I did it, I think it was level 40. I just passed level 40 when I did the raid on, vault 79. Now it'd be like, I mean, by the time you even think about getting to that point, you're at level 100. Sags between Grafton and Becker Farm. Yeah, this is where I go. Okay, so here we go. This is Dent and Sons construction. You can see where it is. There's right here, Dent and Sons. And from the fast travel spot, you just turn around and they'll all be dead probably because it's today. And you just run up the hill. There's a barn right here. Let's see. Yep, here's a barn right here. And I'm going to guess they're going to be dead or they're going to swarm me. But there'll be albino rad stags all over the place. Okay, so they're dead and been looted already. So yeah, there's usually like half a dozen, 5 or 6 albino rad stags. And this is a static spawn. But because today is, everyone has that challenge, they've been killed already. But this is the spot where you would come. At least this is my go-to spot. Between Grafton Station and Becker Farm Northwest. Okay, so Grafton Station and Becker Farm. Is this Becker Farm over here? Oh, so like right here. So by Benji's camp. Is that what we're talking about right there? Use the B explosive harpoon a lot. It's fun. Range is bad. You stagger yourself up close. Very clumsy. Oh, okay. The first time I did the Settlers. And this character I did the Settlers. Okay, so we are right. Isn't this Becker? This is Becker Farm over here, right? I think that's Becker Farm right here, over here. It's hard to know when I don't have the markers, but let's see. Let's see what it tells me, because I think what you're talking about is over here in this spot right here. In this section, I'm guessing. Maybe not. There's some ghouls. Just outside. All right, there's Becker Farm. All right, so so right around here is the spot, I guess. Problem is, you can tell all the spots, but then today everything is being killed. So, yeah, so I guess in this spot is what you're saying. I'm assuming right around here there's rad stags normally. But everything's dead at the moment. Or gone. Skullbone Vantage run north? Skullbone Vantage. Where's that? Is that like up top? Is that what we're talking about? That one doesn't ring a bell. Near top of the world. Oh, right there. All right, let's see. Let's see, since we are an event should be popping like right now. So let's see what we see here. Beasts of Burden. All right, so we're getting those events. So right, is it down the hill or somewhere? See, over this way. I think I know what you're talking about. So we have this one right here. Did you kill these people so I can just, there we go. Skullbone Vantage, okay. I never come over to this part of the map. So we come right over here and down the hill. We're getting everyone's favorite Radstag spots. That's fun. And then we'll go to Beasts of Burden. And right here somewhere. Oh, there we go. And then there's a bunch of Radstags over there. So here we are on the map. Skullbone Vantage right here. Top of the world right here. So then over there is a bunch of Radstags. So there you go. Going to bed. All right, Johnny. Did I see myself in Angry Turtles Tesla Cannon video? Was he on the workbench? I didn't know. But I had to, I'm guessing it was probably one he recorded on the PTS, because I joined the PTS the other day just when I was playing around and I saw he was on. I mean, I saw he had a raid team going, so I joined his team thinking, oh, I'll do a raid with him. And he was just at the workbench and I waited a few minutes and figured, okay, he probably already did a raid. Now he's just doing whatever. So then I bailed. So he must have been on the workbench or something, because he was on the bench the whole time I was there. At least I'm guessing that's when it was, because that's the last time I remember being on a team, or, you know, being on, yeah, on a team with him. It's been a while. Chainsaw spawn in that area? Yeah, there is. You mean up by top of the world? Yeah, there's one like down the hill. I don't remember. That one's a level, I think that one's one of the ones that's always level 20. Because some of the chainsaw spawns are like always level 20. And I think that was one of them. If it's the one I'm thinking about. Because there is one up on the, you know, by top of the world. We're here. We've already headed towards the camp. But then I saw, yeah, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do a raid. Because I hadn't done a raid. It had been a couple of weeks. And I thought, well, if he's got a team going, and I joined him, and yeah, he wasn't. I don't know if he'd already done a raid, or if he was waiting for other people, or I don't know what he was doing. So I waited around for a couple minutes, and that was all I did. Legendary there. There's another one right here. But these people are not, we need the power armor people with the explodey things. Like that one. Only I gotta shoot it. There we go. Was I too slow? I was too slow. I'm trying to help. I have witnesses. I have 112 witnesses right now. See me I'm trying to help. Everything is just dying too quickly. Until I can, actually, I might have an explosive. I should see that. See if I have an explosive already. Where is it? Anything that needs? Oh, there we go. I got one I can shoot.
Okay, that's all the noise.
Of course. That's how it always happens. I finally got an explosive, and that's that. So I'll go over here and gather. Think the polish will be good effect? I think polish will be good. I think it's gonna be kind of overrated. Because it looks really good, you know, 60%, but getting to 200% is difficult. Because you can only do that with a workbench repair, and you can't workbench repair up to 200%. I mean, you can't do a workbench repair until it's below 100%. So it's one of those things where, yes, you'll get 60%, and then it'll gradually go down as the weapon degrades, and you won't be able to get back up to that 100% or that 200% level until you let it go below 100%. At that point, you're getting no bonus at all. So I don't think polish is as good as it's being made out to be. I don't think it's a bad effect, but I think it's going to be one of those overrated effects. Personally, that's my opinion. Now, if they all of a sudden let us do workbench repairs when you can be above 100%, so I can repair back to, because improved repair kits only get you to 160. I don't know what the bonus is at that rate, you know, at 160. But if they, yeah, so I don't know. Arch Dornan, thank you for subscribing. How broken is Conductor going to be? I don't think Conductor's broken. I don't think it's all that. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it started off broken. But in terms of where it ended up, I actually didn't pay attention to where it ended up. Oh, holy fire. I'm not going to use this. If anyone needs a holy fire, let me know. Because I'll probably just put this in the script machine. I played with them the other day, and it leans too heavily into damage over time for my taste now. If you use Empath Serum, you don't have to worry about the native effects. The negative effects, you still, no, if you use Empath, you get the negative effects. I mean, that's the thing about Empath. You get the negative effects and your teammates get the bonus. So really the only way the Empath is good is if everybody's running it, or you have enough people running it to offset the negative, because that's how Empath works, right? You get the negative and your teammates get the positive. A good 4-star effect will be for weapons. It depends. I mean, I think pinpointers is good because you get it for if you shoot a headshot or limb shots, you get 50%. I like that. I think fractures could be kind of fun. I think on shotguns it could be kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to trying that out. Trying to think. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of effects that I think are just kind of so-so. I don't think there's not that much that I would say, oh, this is awesome. This is, I gotta have this. I really like the Slayer's effect. That was the one I wanted. The 50% damage bonus against like legendary enemies and raid enemies, because that's when I want it. Exterminator's torso. Nope, let's see here. Do that. There we go. We all use it. I've never had empath. So 5% health and AP every crit with commando critting every 2 shots is not broken. I haven't tried. I tried it when it was like when it refilled your meter every time. So I don't know. I can't say whether it's broken or not. I haven't tested it at the current status that it is. I only tested it when it was brand new, and it was broken when it was brand new. It was absolutely broken. Yeah, I mean, it used to be it filled your crit and AP beater to 100% every crit, which was just insane. Even at every 3rd shot was still crazy. Let's see. Okay, I didn't just sell. I didn't just sell something that I wanted, right? Keep on taking empath. Got you. Well, that's the thing. So if you take the serum, then yes, you do avoid, for an hour, you get no negative effects. So yeah, if you want to just keep taking it over and over again, yeah, then every hour just refresh it. Then you don't have to worry about negative effects of a mutation. So that is an option. I never think of that option. That's like the rich person's option. Let's see. We got 13 minutes to do this. I think we can make it through in 13 minutes. Because before you didn't need empath. I mean, because Speed Demon gave that bonus for free, and that'll be I think that'll be fixed. I think that'll be fixed with the update. I'm losing track if that was fixed already or if that'll be fixed with the next update. I think it'll be fixed with the next update. And the Scorched Beast friend is still here. And I still don't care. This is a cool little dungeon. I like it. This is one I think you take a lot of rats. Such a weird, it's like, oh, there's a wall. Nope, just looking up. Looking up by default. There's a, let's see, nothing I care about. Baseball bat. Ammo. Ammo's good. My ammo situation's pretty good. Even though I don't think I'm gonna end up using this weapon in the raids. I've actually been thinking about my loadout, trying to, I did a look at my perks today to try and get an idea of where I might want to go when it's actually time. Because I haven't used my, I haven't allocated my legendary perks yet. Because I kind of wanted to wait and see where I, what I had available before I did that. And I'm thinking I might not use a ballistic, at least not this, because my plan is to use a Gatling Plasma. Next update, all right. So that, I mean, that alone will make people squishier, right? Like not all of a sudden we won't be getting free empath everywhere. I'm sure some people will run it, but it's like one of those things everybody has to run, and it's just, yeah. I've never run it. I've never felt, come on, I want this, come on. There we go. Oh, and scroll on the stick, that's good too. That's good agility. But I think the way I'm gonna do the raid is I'm gonna do Gatling Plasma and, Gatling Plasma and Cold Shoulder. Because for the bosses, I want, you know, for stages 1, 3, and 5, that's all about damage. And that's what the Gallon Plasma will be for. And for stage 2, doesn't matter because we'll be running for gas canisters. And for stage 4 with the crystals, shotgun works. So I'll use Cold Shoulder for that. So I think that's going to be my loadout. It's going to be kind of a weird loadout because, you know, Gallon Plasma plus Cold Shoulder. Gallon Gun, I mean, I'll scrap it, I guess. But I think that's the combo I'm going to go with. And the reason I'm going to do that is that way, because shotgun shells don't weigh very much. And then I can get rid of Bandolier and use those 3 points or those 2 points somewhere else. It's all about perk efficiency with this particular thing. All right, we're just going to go down here. Since we don't need to go, what is it, right in here, right? There we go. Are there more right here? I saw something. Did I go in the right direction? Probably have more stairs to go up, I think. Kill them all! There we go. I think that did it. Wouldn't Empath just cancel itself out? If everybody had it? To be honest, I'd have to look at it to see. I don't know. I've never felt the need for it, so yeah, it isn't one I've explored thoroughly. Because doesn't it give you like, yeah, I don't know how that would work. Overkill and Crebator? No, not if using those weapons. I actually don't think they'd be that useful anyway. In the raid, I don't think those are necessarily good boss weapons. But yeah, I definitely don't want to be in a raid with that, with those kind of weapons, or in close space. Let's see. So we want to go this way. Yes. Got a Scorch Piece at some point. Someone's giving gifts. Oh, now we got Mirelurk Kings. My favorite. Ugh. So tanky, so tanky. And wait. It's this, no, it can't be that way. That's a dead end. It's this way. What about Railway? Railway would be great in the unless you be about me using it. But Railway, if you're playing Commando, Railway would be strong. In fact, yeah, Railway is a good against the bosses. So if that's your primary weapon, you'll do great. Reduces the damage taken by your teammates by 25, but increases the damage taken by 33. Yeah, so the idea would be you'd use Class Freak, and then it would reduce it to like, you know, less than that. You know, it'd reduce it below the 25%. But the thing is, so it just is not a big benefit, right? So if you have a teammate that's using it, because I doubt it stacks, right? I mean, if your whole team has it, I don't think you're getting 75%, but maybe you are. I don't know. I mean, like if it stacks, then yeah, everyone should run it. But it just feels like the negative is, yeah. You'd have to run Class Freak, otherwise the negative wouldn't be worth it. Oh look, there is a, I still think this would be so cool if we had all these things still alive. I mean, imagine coming here, all these dead, you know, things that were scorched or whatever were alive. That would be pretty cool. And this would be an epic battle. Now it's just you know, it's a thing with wings that can't really fly because it's inside. And he just uses up a bunch of your ammo. So it like could be this amazing epic fight, but it kind of just isn't. I mean, yeah. Because he's not a fire-breathing dragon or anything. All he has is his wing attack. So, and his henchmen. Or minions, or whatever you want to call. If he'd hold still, those headshots do so much more damage. But he's kind of jittery. I think he's got ADD. Get a flashlight, and there's one over here. All right, someone's got grenades, and they gotta go. Look Look at that. I used like 400 rounds. I used a lot of ammo there. Vertibeard's near Camp Liberty to skate across the ground. Empath does stack. So that means you can get a 75% reduction. I mean, that's crazy. If it actually does stack like that. Or does it do 20? Or if it's multiplicative, it'd still be good. But I mean, if it stacks, that would be crazy powerful if everyone just ran that. Quad 50 crit, reduced AP, tweaked auto receiver. Absolutely. That would be the way. Let's see. Let's search the remains. Okay. Let's see. We have that. We don't need combat armor help. We'll take that, scrap it, try and learn how to craft those. I think you get like a 25% chance. All right. So we've done that. And now we can just go in here. Kill this guy. We don't need to take the elevator up. No reason to do that. Then you got this little Easter egg around here, right? I think it's around here. Is this it? Is this where the... Where were the blocks? Like, aren't there like blocks or something spelled? Oh, right here. But you can't really see with this light. There we go. Which I'm not sure what that is. P-L-U-G-H. Was that the name of one of the people? Anyone that pays attention? Okay, so we've got... We can go back to here. Now we can take the elevator to the top. Running with taking one for the team. Hope others have it. Well, I'm sure a lot of people have had it because they didn't realize that there was no real reason to run it because you got it for free with Speed Demon. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure once it goes live and people start dying a lot. I mean, people are going to be a lot squishier, I think, than a lot of people are going to be squishier than they expect to be. I think part of it is because of that, because the empath, because of the Speed Demon, losing the empath effect, because of other things. So I think it's going to be a fun update overall. I can't wait for why am I dying so much? Why am I so squishy? I think that's going to be a lot. It's going to be a frequently heard thing. It'll be fun. I'm one of those people that actually like the murder robots when they were broken and killing everything. Oh, here we go. In here, this is artillery, right? Do that. Okay, so yeah, we don't want to go in here because this will actually give you the thing, so we don't want to do that. So, what is it? It's the ultimate solution, right? This is where you find out you're supposed to launch a nuke, right? Isn't this... Like, this is the lash because you do Rose's quest, then you do free states, then you do this, and then you do ultimate solution, and it basically says launch a nuke. And that's where that comes from. All right, so we did that. Ta-da, we're now Brotherhood people. Is there anything up here I want to make sure I grab? I don't think there is. Yeah, that's just bathrooms and stuff. All right, let's go back here, clean out our stuff, and then it'll be time for aliens. Like the shared perk, we should see if someone is using... Yeah, it'd be nice if we could tell when someone's using empath. Reddit is going to need auto-reply for posts related to raids. Fix your build. Build needs a refresh. You're switching out of Uni and going to PA. Yeah, I mean, I've got my build. Like, I've got it all done. I just need to actually wait until the perks change to actually let me do it. But yeah, I actually did. That was one of the things I did right before the PTS. I was actually working on my build. The last day I had it, or the day before, and then they announced that it was the PTS was going down the next day. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'll have a chance to do that video because I do have a video, but I'm not putting it out until people can actually make use of it. I did that hours before. Okay, what's up here? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't learn the combat armor helmet. But I'm ready to change. I'm ready to start using VATS heavy guns. I'm ready. I kind of wish we got the perk update like maybe 2 weeks before, so we had time. Because what's going to happen is you're going to log in and people are going to want to do the new stuff, but their builds are going to be all messed up. So you're going to have to log in and then spend time fixing your build before you can actually do anything. And I kind of wish we could go in to the season with a build that was, that we're already that way. Oh, there's ultrasight power armor. Probably save that, I guess. Not really any reason. I mean, I'll probably never use it, but just in case. I mean, I can't mod it. So, but we'll save it since it doesn't weigh anything. Oh, and I got fusion cores. All right, hang on. Power armor chassis. Let's learn some plans. Should have checked third floor for dresses. I did. I checked it when I went the first time, I think. Didn't I? I checked it the first time and there wasn't any there. There was a straight jacket and nothing else. We get a minigun. Oh jeez. Why does it do this? Why does it jump back to the top every time? Let's see. Paddock gate. Okay. Jeez. Why does it do this? It's troll. I feel like it's trolling me. Oh, there's a recipe. Healing salve, Toxic Valley, and one more thing. I mean, this is extra weight. Oops, where'd it go? Silt beam Fury. All right, let's go fight some aliens. Every answer on Reddit is a 3-year-old copy paste. Not going to change your build. Just going to use your Overeater's P. Oh, okay. Well, you'll have to do some adjustment. Well, I guess it depends. I mean, if you run mutations, Starch Genes is moving, and through high. I mean, so we have 2 perks or 3 perks that are actually changing specials. So you'll have to make it. I mean, even if you don't change your build, you're still going to have to change your build. Most likely, unless you're running like no mutations and yeah, just because perks are, I mean the perks are changing out from under you. 2-shot Gauss Mini, but not sure if you want to use something else. Basically, run every defensive perk now. Yep, they're just not as strong as they used to be. Although I don't know. I mean, I would say evasive got better. I mean, it went from like damage reduction or damage resistance to like a chance to avoid damage. It's a small chance. I mean, even at max rank, it's like 10%. So it's a small chance, but still a chance to avoid all damage is not bad. I would actually run it for 1 perk point. So, accidentally drop a plate, cleaning up is a pain. At least it wasn't glass. Ooh, yes. You need plastic. That's the solution to not having to clean up, just plastic. Like in the Graduate. Which is a really old movie, but, I mean, not exactly a current reference, but isn't that what he whispers in his ear at the end? I got it, you know, plastics. Something like that. I've seen the movie once, I didn't care for it. I thought it was just I thought it was strange. It's like this classic movie, and then I remember seeing it going, this movie was just weird. Old movie though. Or styrofoam plates. There you go. Styrofoam, that's another one. Not super environmentally friendly. I mean, plastic you're going to reuse. Styrofoam, I'm guessing you wouldn't. I mean, I'm saying plastic like hard, you know, like hard plastic, not thin, disposable. Streetcar Named Desire when he yells, Stella! I've never seen that. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I've never seen Streetcar.
I suggest caution.
In fact, I don't know that I've seen, I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, I've seen Superman, so I have seen movies with Marlon Brando in it. I have not seen a lot of Marlon Brando stuff, though. I have seen his go as Jor-El, though. Washing dishes slipped off your hand because of the soap. That is a hazard. The worst is when you have something slip out of your hand like a glass and it breaks and you cut yourself. Not saying that's ever happened to me before, but it has. Build's gonna be super OP now with the 4 stars as well. Some of those are pretty good. I mean, I would say the best 4 stars are in power armor. Unless they change that. I mean, like, Rejuvenators is so good. I don't know why it's only on the... I mean, Power Armor's already crazy tanky. And then it's like, hey, we're going to put this perk that's going to make it just insane. But only for Power Armor, not for regular armor, which... And then they're going to do Sawbones, which is like a weaker version, and that's for Power Armor or regular armor. I don't know why you would run that on regular Power Armor when you could run Rejuvenators, but... Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I mean, just new stuff I like is going to be fun. We'll see how I'm just that first time you get a 4th star, whether it's a loose mod, which I think is cool. I do like that loose mods can actually drop as a thing. Because right now the only way to get loose mods, if you don't buy them from other players, is
that
you know, to scrap and get lucky, and now this will be like a reward. You could possibly get a loose mod, so that's pretty cool.
beneficial. Either way,
Can you do a raid as a pistol build? Would it work? Not counting the amount of bullets you're gonna need. I mean, you could do it. You would not contribute much, especially if you're doing, you know, like semi-automatic. Like if you're using a revolver or something, like the amount of damage. Because look at it this way: you have to kill a thing, and there's 4 of you, you know, during the tanky parts, and any damage that you don't do is damage your teammates have to do. So if you're going in as a pistol build, you're going to be contributing less. If your teammates are okay with that, then sure. I mean, it's doable. You can attack and you can do it. You'll be a lot more effective than a melee build. Can say that. Island of Dr. Moreau is Brando's finest work. Never saw that one. Dropped a fork and the pointy end lands on your foot. I've stabbed my hand with that before, but I don't think I've ever had the foot thing. No, not that I remember. Prototype left leg. What is this? Antiset? No. Just no. That's all I have to say about that is just no. And there's that. And what's my 42 fusion cores? Yeah, I'm gonna be all set for the. I'll be ready to use VATS. I wasn't sure I'd be able to do it, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do a VATS build with the amount of perks I'll have. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, what's my level? 139. All right, so I need 11 more levels. Not gonna get them today. All right, I did that quest. That one quick. I thought it would take a little longer. But it's been 2 hours since we got to this server. Let's try this again. I think the cooldown's 3 hours, but who knows? If you look at the stuff you get from Wastelanders, the devs think the end game is only heavy gunners, power armor. It's, yeah. A lot of the rewards, and I've talked about this before, but a lot of the rewards for the raids don't really make a lot of sense. Especially the fact, okay, that's interesting. Maybe that was a legendary missile launcher. No, that's not. All right, let's see. Oh, see, stuff has respawned. Doesn't necessarily mean that, the cooldown's over. Say it's a shame. Yeah, I agree that. It's a shame it's not man. What's crazy is you get this really cool sword. Nope, still recalibrating. You get this really cool sword and it's not tradable. So it's like, okay, I can't use a melee character to get to get this. And once I get it, I'm not on a melee character. So yeah, like I said, there's some things that don't make sense about the rewards. Hopefully they get straightened out over time. Can't imagine a pistol would be any worse than a rifle with the right build. It would be the same. I wouldn't think it would be, I mean, basically high output, high damage is what you want. So anything that's semi-automatic is going to be, yeah, is going to be less than. You can do it, you'll just be less effective. So you'll be hoping that you have teammates that can do a lot of damage. All right, so this is the part we do random events. I'll do this and then I'll look and see what quests I might want to do. I mean, I'm kind of running out. I've done a lot of quests, and I don't really want to do the Brotherhood. So, because Friday, my plan, so Friday is double XP. So my plan is, I think I'm going to do nukes on Friday. Basically, I want to just constantly be doing stuff that can give me experience because it'll be double XP. So that's going to be they're doing that thing. Let's see, what is this? That's okay, I know where that is. We need fertilizer. No, Hermos, the raid is not stealth friendly. 2 reasons for that. Number one, I guess it's not completely broken, but I guess the enemies are so perceptive that it might as well be. But you want to go faster than that. Like going that slow just isn't good. I mean, like the crystal room, you do not want to stealth in that because you need to go quick. Because the drill will die. So, yeah. So even if it was stealth friendly, you still wouldn't want to do stealth. It wouldn't be good. We have to, I'm hoping, my guess is the next raid I don't know if it'll require melee, but I would be shocked if the next raid doesn't make allowances for people being melee. Because they had a lot of feedback on that and it was not positive. There was a lot of negative feedback about the fact that melee was basically excluded. So I would expect the next one to be, you know, melee friendly. I would expect. I don't know. I'm sure some of that depends on how popular the raid is, right? I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know if the next raid has been, you know, if they started to work on already, or if they're waiting to see how this raid does. You know, I don't know what the status. Bane crashed. Uh-oh. They said there'll be new raids. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know if they have or not. Quad railway for in-game? Yeah. I've heard other people like that as well. It's kind of a niche weapon. Hardly anybody uses it. It's kind of a hidden gem. Next raid should be stealth friendly. I mean, I'm hoping that the raids are fun. I hope the raids get different than, you know, if you look at events, right? The events are pretty much all the same that we get. You know, basically to encourage you to basically be a sniper. And I would like the raids to each one be different. Like this one is good for, you know, for heavy, for, no, let's not. We can just do this, right? Yeah. Like the current one, you know, heavy guns, commando, that's probably really good. Maybe the next one favors something else. I think that'd be cool if we had different raids favor different things. But I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what their plans are. Surprisingly, they don't consult me. David, hello, hello. Almost dropped another plate. You need something. You need to stop wearing those Teflon gloves when you pick things up. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, that's not what we want. I just came here because this is the spot I have on the map. I need to go over here. Drop a nuke. Any preference for Old Queen? Whatever you want. Whatever entertains you, Jules. Let's see. Let's fix this thing. And is my food, all my food buffs go away? Not all of them, but the perfect bubblegum did. So easy to lose track of time. An hour goes by and then another hour and then another hour. And everything over here seems like it's dead. Or no, yeah, there's bees. And other bees. Oh, level 140. All right, 10 levels to go. Oh, that's a lot of my alerts. 10 levels to go, and come on. 150. Caps, adhesive, gold. Actually, something that let's go check our camp. What is that? Oh, that's a possum. All right, let's go check our camp really quick and see how those fusion cores are doing. Not Earl, he bugged out last time you tried. Don't wear gloves when washing dishes. This isn't the 1950s. So you're not wearing gloves with like because you'd be like a housewife with a dress on and wearing the dress doing housework. At least that's how Housewives on TV did it. I don't know if that was reality at all, but can't even imagine. All right, here we go. Let's see how we're doing. I don't know how quickly this works. Oh, that's at 100. That's at 100. Oh, nice. This thing actually does okay. Let's put these other two in here. There we go. All right, so now we have all of the hundreds, and all right, now we're good. Let's do our... Might as well do all this stuff. Not that I'm doing a ton of crafting, although I did craft... what is it? I crafted... I don't really need to pick up any more pemmican. I have so much on me. I think Company T's the same thing. But yeah, I crafted a whole bunch of those Gatling plasmas. And that took a lot of resources. Come on. I always build here, and the terrain is not really all that conducive to building. Probably should find another area, but I just can't be bothered. Now that soaps are fragrance-free, you don't have to wear gloves. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not so much for the strong-smelling stuff. Where are we at? Oh, we have a lot of time until the next... I hear something. I hear some sort of heavy-duty something. Breach and clear. I'm gonna go here. Just because I want to pick up that location, that part of the map. I hear something. I can't tell if it's a chainsaw or maybe a street sweeper. Street sweepers are really noisy. It's something, though. Really loud outside. Could be a leaf blower. Oh, I haven't been to Welch? How have I never been to Welch? Come on. How have I never been to Welch? It like, hey, we're gonna put you in this spot where you can't really get up. There we go. Someone's killing all of the mole miners. I'm just here picking up locations. I don't really need to kill stuff. I'm just trying to pick up the map. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to pick up. Come on. Give me a location. There we go. I got something. Maybe. Nope. I can't tell if it's moving off or not. It's really annoying. I don't know if it's coming through, but can you learn the mods of the ultrasight weapons? You have to, what do you mean? Like ultrasight laser? You have to craft and scrap ultrasight lasers to learn the mods. Finally, I picked up this location. Jeez, that was slow. That's how you learn the mods, is crafting and scrapping. And especially with ultrasight laser, because it just doesn't, it doesn't drop. I mean, you get them once in a while, but it's not super common. Don't really need help. You want to, oh, there. You got unwanted help? Because newbie Jules needed help running a silo? That's funny. He wanted to make it more difficult for you is what he wanted to do. Oh, what do we have here? Bots on parade. Sure, why not? When the quests are done and you don't, yeah, I don't really have any quests to start. Is the problem. I should look at my quest log though. Just in case. I don't really want to do Rose's quest. I did that on the last character, I think. So what is happening? It put me in the middle of someone's camp. Okay. Did they build around the bot stop? Is that what's... Wait, what's happening? No, it put me... Did I must have fast traveled to their camp rather than the... Did I do that? There's some rad stags. Did I fast travel to their camp rather than the bot stop? I must have done that. Because that's not nearly close enough. That was confusing. That was really confusing. Yeah, I know. Something's attacking me. Stupid rad stags. You scrap thousands now and apparently don't know any? Really? Are you sure? Because the ultrasight, I mean, are you talking about the ultrasight? Because the ultrasight laser is different than the regular laser. They're two different guns. Brother bought a big ham that will go, you'll get to eat for Thanksgiving. Not a fan of turkey, it's too dry. I like turkey, I like ham. I mean, I don't know. I'll find out on Thursday what we're having. I don't know. Last year was like, oh, barbecue, awesome. Like last year, my sister told me, she goes, we're not gonna do turkey, we're gonna do something else. I said, I don't care. I mean, do whatever you want. You invited me over, I'm not really there. For me, it's not really about the food. So maybe turkey this year, maybe, who knows, maybe something else. It'll still be fun. I know there'll be pumpkin pie, that's all I can say for sure. The ultrasight one, you scrapped thousands of the ultrasight and haven't learned the mods? I find that incredibly surprising. Did you craft thousands of them? Because they don't really drop in high enough quantities that you'd find thousands of them to scrap. One year you had pasta and wings for Thanksgiving? Oh, I like that idea. I mean, I like wings. I'm not a big pasta eater. But yeah, I do spaghetti. I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. Oh, they're shooting the, don't shoot the dinosaurs. Wow, that's, I bet all of their camp budget in the turrets, so super useful turrets, doing nothing. They might be broken, I don't know. I have no idea. That noise outside is really annoying, but not like I could do anything about it. Hopefully it goes away at some point. Another was Pozzoli and tamales. Well, I don't know what Pozzoli is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. I love tamales. If I go to a Mexican restaurant, that's what I always order is tamales. I like tamales smothered with chili verde. This is the way I like to have it. Nearly level 600, so you would have thought so. In that time, did not learn any is weird. If you haven't been the one crafting them, you probably wouldn't get that many. I mean, they're really rare to drop. I mean, maybe a legendary one once in a while. But in terms of like actual just non-legendary ultrasight lasers, they do not drop. They're very rare. So I could definitely see you being level 600 and not knowing any of the mods unless you've gone out of your way to learn them. Are we there? Oh, we're almost there. We're almost gonna win. Whoops. Oh, he's legendary too. 1-star legendary. Oh, and a missile launcher too. Furious missile launcher. That's horrible. Never heard of someone smothering salsa into tamales. Usually people cook the salsa into them. Oh, okay. Not salsa. Did I say salsa? No, chili verde. Not salsa, chili verde. Went to 6 spots looking for rad stags, gave up and went back to your camp, and there were 3. Nice. Oh, nice. I mean, that was a good challenge today because it was like, oh, we launched a nuke too. What do we have? Oh, it's going to be the robots. Let's go here. Dropping on the bots. Just show up and they're having turkey. Could be. We'll find out. Welcome, Dale. They drop from Blood Eagle's camp near top of the world now and then, but your camps have been there for like a year. You'll have to craft a few and see if you learn any. I mean, Blood Eagles will drop, they'll drop plasma and they'll drop laser. I mean, the ultrasight laser is just, yeah. I don't know that I've found them dropping from enemies. They're just really rare. My ideal Fallout 6 legendary meal, you mean like food from this game? I don't know. I know people, I know there's like a Fallout cookbook and whatever, and I'm just like, I would rather not eat irradiated stuff. It's not something I really put a lot of thought into. Mirelurks and Assaultrons, that's a fun combination. It's like one of those cute animal posters of unlikely friends. I don't remember ever seeing Assaultrons here, that's kind of cool. Oh, I thought I was out of ammo, I just got staggered. I'm in power armor, damn it, I shouldn't get staggered. At least not as easily as I do. I could go for pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin pie. Since they have that in this game. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, most of the stuff doesn't really sound super appealing. So I'd probably end up just starving to death if I was, if I lived here post-apocalypse. Probably what would happen. Don't think you've ever gotten an Ultrasight Gatling as a non-legendary drop except for rarely from maps. Oh, Ultrasight Gatling? Yeah, the Ultrasight Gatlings are... I mean, let's put it this way. As far as the Ultrasight Gatling goes, so my character, my main character, with like, I don't even know how many thousands of hours, when the new legendary, and I've gone out of my way to learn stuff, but not that apparently, because when the legendary crafting system first kicked in, one of the early things I scrapped was a legendary Ultrasight Gatling laser, and I learned a regular mod, which I was actually shocked. I didn't know, I knew hardly any Ultrasight legendary mods, so yeah, so it's really not surprising when you don't know those. Find the imposter. Someone did it, good job. Dandy Boy Apples, there you go. Radroach on a stick, yeah, Deathclaw Wellington. See, Wellington sounds okay. Maybe a Brahmin. Oh, how about a Brahmin? There we go. We'll go for a Brahmin steak or a whatever, not Brahmin, whatever it's called. There's drinks. Hey, drinks. S'mores. Oh, there you go. Oh, I like s'mores. I like s'mores in real life. Never had pumpkin pie. Not something we have in England, to be honest. Oh, okay. I love pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is good stuff, and since my my niece is gluten intolerant, so we'll be doing, I'm gonna do a basically I'm gonna go buy, you normally make the crust, but she's gluten intolerant, so I'm gonna buy a gluten-free crust that's already made, and hopefully it's good. But I mean, and pumpkin pie is so easy, like the filling is it takes no time at all. So instead of taking me however long I mean, because the crust takes longer than the pie itself. So my contribution is going to be super easy. I keep looking over here, but I'm not. There we go. I'm just not seeing it. Jeez. Sometimes we're blind. Did we get there? Is there still stuff? There we go. I guess I'll pick up. Oh, there's something shooting from somewhere. Somewhere. Someone's shooting from somewhere. I don't know where. Broken. Hello, hello. Best way to learn ultrasight Gatling laser mod is treasure maps. Did they drop from treasure maps? Ultrasight Gatling lasers? I never pay attention to that stuff. I mean, the way I learned it was I just crafted a big pile of ultrasight Gatling lasers and then scrapped them. It's on. I know it's on, but we have like we have time. We'll be able to make it there. Right. This should be the last round, I think. Then we'll get there. Found it strange that cooking meat in Fallout 4 gets rid of rads, even though that's not how it works in real life. Keep moving. Well, wait. This isn't the boss level.
Or things will get messy.
I'm hoping we get there because we have like 3 minutes until from the time the nuke hits, and that should have been enough time to finish this. Then we get like the boss level, and then I was thinking this was the boss level. I think that's strange too, Hermos. Let's see. I think my food is expired though. Let's do that, and pemmican, and I don't know what else. What else? That's good enough. I'll be glad when sorting is fixed. That should be fixed with the next update too. Be able to sort by spoil. Oh, spin the wheel. Yes. Deathclaw. Somewhere. 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 It's like it's a boss, but you have to go hunting for them because they're hiding or whatever. There's that one. Is that it? Is that that should be everything, right? Yes? There we go. Mutant Hound Chops and Fallout 4 got rid of some rads. Oh, I remember that. Yes, you could actually eat them and it would remove rads for you. Yeah. What does pumpkin pie taste like? Oh, we timed that perfectly. Pumpkin pie tastes like pumpkin pie? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else that might taste. Have you ever had like, I mean, it depends on how you make it, but I've had sweet potato pie before and it tastes similar. Probably haven't had that either, I'm guessing, but I'm just wanting to shoot this guy. I just want to tag everything. It's sweet though, it's good. Yeah, I mean, not exactly. I mean, I can't really think of what pumpkin pie, like what tastes like pumpkin pie. I'm not really sure. Like if someone's never had it, I'm not really sure what I would say would be a, a comparable. And no, sweet potato pie does taste different, but it's like the closest thing that I've ever, I mean, other than like, oh, pumpkin cookie, but probably haven't had pumpkin. I mean, it tastes like pumpkin. So if you've never had anything with pumpkin in it as like a major thing, I don't know what would. Gee, that was fast. We got here just in time, and I'm over encumbered. Like if you haven't had anything that was like a pumpkin something, I don't know if I could give you a comparable that would be meaningful. Oh yeah, see that's why I'm not using the Gauss minigun. Just the blindingness of it. Let me loot, damn it. Creamy and custard-like with spices like nutmeg and cinnamon and cloves. Sweet potato pie is nice, so you'll probably like, I mean, yeah, I would think so. I mean, pumpkin pie, I don't know if I've run into people that don't like pumpkin, but I'm sure there are people. I got Anchor J's. If anyone's still looking for an Anchor J's, let me know. Tastes kind of like cooked yams or sweet potatoes with spices like nutmeg. Pumpkin pie is so good, yeah. See, there you go. Everyone's giving it thumbs up, but whatever. So yeah, is anyone still looking for Anchor J's that's on the server? I know it's a long shot, but you never know. Let's see, we got to go out and hit the scrap bench. I think we can go out right here. Apple, pumpkin, pecan pie. Ooh, I like all of those things. I actually make a really good apple pie. Pumpkin is the only pie you'll eat. Oh, okay, that's kind of how my niece is. She likes pumpkin pie. The other kinds, not as much. Whipped cream for your pie. Yeah, Dale, I always forget that too. I always go to my sister's. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot the whipped cream. I always forget to get it because it's not like I have it. I would have to buy it special and I forget, but I have it on the list to buy. One year I actually remembered, the first time I actually remembered to get some, I forgot to take it with me. But they tend to have some on hand, which is kind of funny. Minigun. I have the minigun plan, so I don't need to do that. If I decide to do the minigun shredder thing with the crystals, which probably won't. That'll be a move of desperation. I'm learning mods. All right, let's go here. No, let's go here. Don't like baked fruit. I've heard other people say the same thing. Apple crumble. I love apple. I mean, apple with... I like apples kind of any way. I like apples raw. I like, you know, like an apple frit. I love apple fritters. One of my favorite donuts is an apple fritter. Even though some people may say, that's not a donut. I don't care. It still tastes good. All right. Put away some stuff. Had apple trees at your house, so you made a lot of apple pie. Ooh, I love me apple. I love apple pie. Let's see here. Do that. Juggernauts knuckles don't weigh much. Bolstering, no. We're almost out of... Oh, this is a right leg. Assassins. What is this? Assassins with luck and cavalier. No. It's like I want another right leg. I just don't want those effects. I want one that's got good effects. All right, we'll put away the Anchor Jace for now in case somebody says, hey, I want one. But it'll go away. When I turn in stuff tomorrow, it'll go away. My rounds, I was up. I've gone through like over 1,000 rounds, or about 1,000 rounds of 50 cal, so... Some things give it and other things take it away. How's my caps? So my caps are getting to a point where, Nuka Bottle Dog, what does that do? Just max HP, I don't care. So much stuff here. Roasted Mirelurk meat, we don't want that. We use the soft shell Mirelurk meat. Stimpack diluted, we keep the supers, all right. Have I picked up plans or something? Let's see here. No, no plans, all right. Good stuff, and laser gun. Oh, I did have plans. I didn't see those. Interesting. Super, we'll put that away. Oh wow. Ready Whip, not Cool Whip. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Brian. I prefer Ready Whip. Oh, Jules launched a nuke. Awesome. Hey, Brian. Attention. Welcome, welcome. So far, so good. Yeah. Bring some wild turkey with you when you visit. Drinks would approve. Cinnamon roll apple. Oh, I love cinnamon rolls too. Cinnamon roll apple pie for your family, and they said it was good. Took their word for it. Oh, that sounds amazing, Poppy. Apple crumble. Peach cobbler. Yeah. Nuka dog will be good for raids. Yeah, probably. Oh, wow. What does a peach taste like? I don't know. Apparently I'm not good at describing, so I don't know. I'll let someone else figure that out. What does a peach taste like? I don't know. You've never had a peach? Oh, because you don't like... Well, that's... Yeah. You've never tasted a peach at all? Do you just not like fruit? I know you say you don't like baked fruit, but do you just not like fruit? I do like peaches. If you can get like a fresh peach, oh, they're so good. Or like a really nice ripe peach. They're really good. Let's see. We've got some notes. I did learn some stuff, right? There we go. Deathclaw Gauntlet. Oh, that's kind of a rare one, right? I remember when Derek was looking for that. He was trying to find a Deathclaw Gauntlet mod or a Deathclaw Gauntlet plan. I'm gonna save this. Obviously not for Derek. If you ever switch to PC, Derek, I got a Deathclaw Gauntlet plan for you. Almost like a soft, sour, ripe apple juicy. I don't think I've ever had rhubarb pie or crumble or anything else. Peaches are quite sweet, but don't have the acidity of other fruit. Oh, that's true. They aren't really acid, are they? They're more, yeah, that's true. They're probably easier to eat, you know, if you have issues with, you know, stomach acid or whatever. It's like a pumpkin. Like bananas and mangoes. I do not like bananas at all. Mangoes are fine. Mangoes are okay. I'm not a banana fan though. I can't eat. Part of it is a texture thing. I just can't do the banana texture, but I just don't like the flavor of bananas. Strawberry rhubarb pies. I've had that. I think I did have strawberry rhubarb pie in a restaurant once. I love strawberry pie too. Yeah. Pretty much any kind of pie. Peaches you've had are kind of sour? Are you sure they were peaches and not lemons? Your grandma grafted a peach lemon to a nectarine tree. Ooh, I like nectarines too. Yeah, peaches kind of taste like nectarines, Poppy. That probably doesn't help. Have a banana every morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, bananas are, I mean, honestly, I wish I liked bananas because they're actually really good for you. I just don't like even when I was a kid, I've just never liked bananas. I wish I did. Peaches are lovely. Arena, hello. How's your hamster? Also like to eat your peaches unripe. Yeah, I do like I tend to like stuff that's a little firmer. I don't like soft stuff. Litharium, thank you, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you. Be sure to check out the member-only videos. You eat your bananas green. Neurological warfare always takes a lot of dedication to join that event. Click, click, click. Eventually it works. Toasted banana sandwich is good. Sugar cream? No, it's not fruit, but see, now I want now I'm craving like sweet stuff. Hey D, welcome. Avocado. I like avocados too. I have trouble, lately I've been having trouble finding good ones. Yeah, just like decent avocados, I've been having trouble. In fact, I threw one away yesterday. I opened it up and it was all like rotten inside. And then I had one today. It felt good on the outside. I opened it up and it wasn't ripe. And unripe avocados are awful. Classic apple. I love classic apple pie with Granny Smith. Guinea pig is doing great. She's losing a lot of hair, but otherwise doing amazing. Awesome. Well, tell your guinea pig I said hello. Fried peanut butter and banana sandwich. Yes, so Elvis would approve. Stalker's VATS enhanced raid build dropping tomorrow. Yes. I'm not doing a raid build. Because my plan is to do... Sorry, I got some ice in there. My plan is to not have a special build for raid. I'm trying to get a build that it just works. I don't like to switch my build around just for one specific piece of content. Avocados and bananas are just tricky to keep around. Elizabeth the pig. I like it. Yeah, the problem is I'll find them and what I try to do is buy them, if I buy 3 of them, number one, they're just stupidly expensive, but I try to buy one that's almost ripe, another one that's a little farther away, and then just leave them out. And then, eat the one, and by the time I get to the last one, it's ripe. But lately, it's been trouble. I either find them, they're all overripe, or they're not ripe enough. And when they ripen on their own, a lot of times they just don't turn out very well. I'm just having a bad avocado stretch. Struggling with the legendary perks. Yeah, well, I will have a build out. It's not going to be a raid build, but it's going to be my build that I'll use in raids. And that'll come out with the new season. So it'll be good. I mean, you can use it as a starting point if you're planning to do VATS Heavy Gunner. Because that's what it'll be for. But it will not be a beginner. It'll be something you'll need legendary for. Oh, let's go in here, do the thing. And thank you for launching the nukes, people. I think plantains are different. They can be green or yellow. I've never had, are plantains, do they taste, are these leftover robots from before? They didn't despawn? Do plantains, ooh, look at that. Chalk baton blueprint, that's just a thing for your wall. Do they taste like bananas at all? I know they look like bananas, but I've never had a plantain. They're like bananas, they're good? Oh, okay. I mean, I assume, I look at them like, well, if I don't like bananas, I probably wouldn't like those either. Plus, I don't know, plantains are really not although bananas don't grow here either. I was thinking, I probably live in the wrong part of the country for for plantains, but this one's not coming out. Are they not coming out? Is that what's going? No, that one is. Trying to get over there and shoot it before it's dead. Just to get my attack in, get some XP from each one of them. All this talk about food, it always makes me hungry. This one's from before. Don't we have the one still in here, right? Yeah, because I can see did this one ever come out? This one's still inside, right? He never came out of his, wow, okay. Something rocked me. I think one of the Goliaths is just shy. Only had fried plantains and they are more like potato. All right, interesting. Plantain chips, just freeze-dried slices. They're like larger bananas. They're more starchy, but which would be like potatoes, right? But you get maduros, which are like cooked plantains with Hispanic food. Oh wow, learned all kinds of stuff. Food talk. It always degenerates into food talk. Do I have that right? That we're missing one, right? Like we got 2 down, but one of them never came out, and it's still attacking us. Or did this one do it? Right? We're missing one, right? Did I get? I think I'm. Did I get shafted on a legendary, or was I not paying attention? Because I should have 2 legendaries with 2 dead enemies, right? There's that. And there's okay. So I did. All right. Well, okay. Is the other one coming out? No. Can we photo into this? Can we go in here and like do this? Has anyone ever tried doing this? Does this work? No, it doesn't seem, I'm blind. Doesn't seem to work. You can photo in there with a chainsaw. Nope. Doesn't seem to want to work. Take him down with nuker grenades. That'll take forever. This time it wasn't me that glitched him with the, when I did it that one time. Think someone threw a grenade or something. Okay, so kind of like what I did that one time. No, it's alive. You can hear it. It's still talking. At least I think that's the one that's talking. I just didn't open. Cook them different ways. You can make it into a lasagna-like dish or smash them and fry them. Okay. An ovarian cyst. So you spayed her and now she is healthy and energized like a Fallout mole rat. All right. Does she burrow and then pop out and follow you to the across the map? Darn it. I want event rewards, damn it. I don't think it's gonna work. What was the event that popped anyway? Oh, line in the sand, meh. Although I do get fusion cores at the end of that. Will this just spawn enemies forever? I wish that, I mean, I guess they will. I wish this event spawned Assaultrons. I think this event would be so much more entertaining if we got just a steady wave of Assaultrons just coming at us. Yeah, this is not... I don't think there's any way to unstick this, is there? Anyone, has anyone ever had this happen where they were able to fix it? My guess would be no. People are trying though. They're trying to break down with the jaws of life. They're trying to get through the door. It's kind of funny to watch. Chat disconnected, connected again. Jeez, that's been happening to me a lot. Yeah. Off to bed. All right, Bubba Ray. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Yep. Nobody's. Oh wait, I gotta add my vote of unhappiness too. Everyone's got that. This is broken. Maybe it was just not enough of a refresh. The old bots hadn't respawned and it got, or despawned and it got confused. I don't know. I mean, at least they can have like loot laying around that I can pick up that got left over. Oh wait, people are doing stuff. Yes? No? Oh jeez. Ah! That's bright. Make a mod to remove the doors? That's what it might take. Can you make it, install it, and come back and remove the door and kill it? Can you do that really quick before the event is over? Need to fix this happens way too often. This is only the second time it's happened to me. Both times on stream. And it happened when I did my throwables character, when I used throwables only, and I threw a knife too soon and it did the stun thing, and then the door closed. I don't know if that's what caused it, but it just felt like it probably did. I don't know. So let's... Can I shoot him? Nope, can't shoot him. I was able to do a little bit of loot. Yeah, I think this event is toast. This is the 5th time for you, lost track. Ooh, okay. Well, that's not super interesting. Maybe I'll just go, I don't want to do line in the sand though. I think line in the sand is really boring. I'm gonna go do this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go hunt 1-star wolves. Gonna nuke Prime. Optimus Prime? We want to fight real robots. We want to fight robots that can turn into cars. That's what we need. All right. This is a good way to get 1 stars if you're looking for, well, 3 1 stars. See how this goes. Drop connection in Harper's Ferry? Yeah, but then I get that, and then I scrap like a lime flamer, and people lose their minds. How could you possibly scrap that? I don't know. I just didn't think about it. It's like I have all the Enclave weapons I want on my characters would actually use them, so it doesn't occur to me. And I've never had a loose mod drop. I've found loose mods before, like in vendors, but I've never got one as a reward from that, and supposedly it's possible. Let's see. Where are you? Right here. See, this should be able to stagger me. I object. Is there any more? No concentrated fire. What do I... Oh, I've got, like, hacking perks or something. Not really an ammo-efficient thing. Oh, jeez, I don't have any of the... I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go like, over here. I don't have any locations. I'm gonna have to run over there. I don't want to. Looks like no one wants to line in the sand. No, it doesn't seem like they do. I thought about it, and then I just realized, and then I just pictured in my head what it was like to do, and decided not to. It was just okay. Off the screen, please. Thank you. We'll do this. Oh, look, this is open too. Oh, frame rate is funny. I've noticed recently. Maybe it's because of aliens, I don't know, but some servers I get really wonky frame rate, and I could be in the same area, so it's not necessarily an area that does it. I think just some servers are having issues, and it causes my frame rate to go weird. That was easy. All right, who's shooting me? If I could hit those weak spots, I'd do so much more damage and be a lot more ammo conservative. Am I in the event? Did I join the event? Am I in the event? I'm in the event. Okay, it's just not showing up on screen. All right. Do the prison marshals go outside of Toxic Valley? Oh yeah, they'll spawn anywhere. I mean, they shouldn't, but sometimes what'll happen is you'll go to Toxic Valley and you won't see them, and then you'll fast travel to some other part of the map and they'll spawn on you. So yeah, they can actually just kind of appear anywhere. But typically only if you've been in the Toxic Valley. Oh, okay, he went there. But typically only if you've been in the Toxic Valley. Then they'll just kind of show up out of nowhere. There we go. Oh, Bane, thanks for hanging. Have a good night. Anyone else remember when Orson Welles helped kill Optimus Prime? I don't. I don't remember that at all. Oh, that's true. It might have aliens. I forgot about that. Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we could have got aliens. Although, it's not like they drop alien spooky bags. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we could have had aliens that lie in the sand. I forgot about that. Now you reminded me. I would have gone. Let's see. Let's just get some ammo here. I didn't even notice what I got. But if I get something with like an aligned thingamabobber on it, I won't scrap it this time. Oh, neurological? Oh, no. Never mind. I'm like, neurological warfare, but I'm guessing it's broken. Should we go back and just see? Maybe it'll respawn or it'll fix when I go there. Character you're using hasn't been in the Toxic Valley? Then I have no idea, Hermos. But yeah, they can just kind of show up wherever. I just don't remember Orson Welles being in the Transformers. It looks like it's still... Oh, now we're trying like mines and stuff. Some people don't know when to give up. Yeah. Apparently it's still... We haven't broken in yet. We're trying mines. I wonder if they're trying the mine glitch. Probably. All right. Well, that's a no-go. Let's go here and dispose of whatever we got. Whoa, never mind. Oh, it's just these things. I didn't come here to shoot Robo-Brains. All right, let's leave now. Let's leave while we can still leave. Oh, did he? Unicron? I didn't realize that. Yeah, the robot stuck Hermos. He never came out of his pod. You'll give up in 10 minutes. All right, well, let me know if it works, if you're successful. All right, so we've got assault rifle. All right, I'm not seeing anything that says enclave thingy. Let's deposit. At least we got something. I mean, we got some stuff, but troubleshooters, and slowly getting our grenade stockpile back after using them all. Seemed like we used them all last time. I don't remember what I used them on, but I did use them all. I feel like the weight is higher than it should be. Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet I have like 10 million waters, or that's not too much. Or stim packs. Well, it's not a lot. It is what it is. Waiting for Bethesda to give us a spooky collectron. Ooh, and give us like spooky bags, like we can get gifts from the Santatron. It was his final role. Oh, okay. Was this an animated Transformers? Because the one that came out later, he was dead. Like, didn't he die in like the 80s? So it would have been like, I'm assuming it was an animated movie. Lose half the floor on the map in the event, it just goes black. I've seen that. Yeah, I would be afraid of that too, Jules. You ran out of mines? Galvatron? I don't even remember Galvatron. Country Boy Stevens, hello, hello. I don't even remember Galvatron, what that was. Or who that was. First animated movie. Oh, okay. Do we have something going here? No, just a survival tent. Okay, I'm just looking for like a thingy. No, Breach and Clear doesn't count. All right, what quest do I have? Let's see. That's the Skyline Valley. I'm not ready to do those yet. Eventually, I'll get to the Skyline Valley stuff on a stream, but not with this character. That's just Russell Dorsey. Oh, that's it. Oh, did I never finish? Oh, I never finished that quest. Oh, I never finished that. I did the 3 things, but I didn't actually talk to Skippy and finish the quest. Behind more? Because of the disconnect, just so you know. I don't know, Jules. Maybe. Wonder we'll get in. I mean, I'm at the end of what I have. I'm at the end of what I have. I've scrolled to the bottom. Wonder when we'll get a nuke boss, the Toxic Valley, the Forest, and the Mire. Well, I'm hoping that we don't keep getting nuke bosses. I mean, I'm okay with bosses, but enough with the nukes already. Let's trigger a boss another way. Let's have some variety as far as that goes.
Hey there.
All right, here we go, Skippy. Let's see here. Here, help the looking for people.
Got a couple of.
This one's pretty easy, and then we just go talk to the pilot, and that completes a quest, and we get a cool jacket. Unicron upgraded Megatron into Galvatron, who is voiced by Leonard Nimoy. Wow, I don't think I saw that. It doesn't ring a bell. I mean, it's possible I did, because that would have been mid-80s, which was a minute ago.
Good luck.
But I don't remember ever seeing I mean, I remember the series, but I don't remember a movie. First animated movie, anyway. Doesn't mean I didn't see it, just means I don't remember seeing it. I don't know, Danny. I don't know. I mean, I will need some, because I'll need to craft some food. I mean, that's my plan for Monday's stream, is in between events to actually go after some food buffs and kind of do that, so I can, be ready for the raid. And some of them do use purified water, but yeah, why I would need to carry around 50, I don't know. That's how many I have.
Whoa, hey, now you look interesting. What's up? I'm Leonard.
Prime died. Spoiler alert. 40 years later.
If you're all, I'm a miracle.
Oh, sounds like the bots are... There we go. All right, so that's a thing, and I got a plan for a cool outfit. Flight jacket or something, I think.
Attention, citizens.
Oh, I got the V... Oh, that was one I picked up. But right here, right? She gives me... There we go. Padded jacket. All right, so we're getting another nuke.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And this one is going on the Queen, I'm assuming. I'm assuming, since that's a safer bet. Great movie for fans of the original Transformers. I don't think I ever saw it. I mean, it doesn't ring a bell. I mean, when you say Leonard Nimoy, especially, I'm like, well, I would remember that, I think. And Orson Welles, because Orson Welles did die. I mean, didn't he die? I think he died in the 80s, I want to say. I mean, if that was his final role, it must have been. Imagine if they launched the nukes at Skyline Valley again. Yeah. See, now I'm curious. Orson Welles, when did he die? 1985. Yeah, it was right in the middle. October 10th. That was the day after my birthday. He wasn't even that old. He was only 70. Yeah, he was young. Let other people do the rest. Save some meat for the other people. Or other person. Oh, there's other people. I'll be glad when we get names back. We should get them back with the next update. We'll be able to see players again. It'll probably look weird after playing all this time without names. Someone's saying come here. No, you come here. I don't know where you are, but whatever. I have no idea. Oh, is it working? Is this working again? I think it's working. Isn't Orson Welles the guy who read War of the Worlds on the radio for Halloween? I believe so. He was also in the first Godzilla movie. I think it was added kind of after the fact when they brought it to America. Did I get here in time? I don't know. Oh, I got here just in time? No? Is it dead? Did we win? No. Why are we coming here? It's not over. There's no robot. I have no idea what's going on. Why there's no robot. I'm not sure why we're here. All right, so this feels like that was a waste to come here. Yeah, now we're going to Scorched Earth. I have no idea. We're going to Scorched Earth. That's just... We're going to Scorched Earth. I have no idea what's going on there. You enjoy being nameless for a while? I'm not a fan. Voice actor for Brain from Pinky and the Brain made his voice to sound like Orson Welles or something like that. I don't know. I've never seen Pinky and the Brain. Wasn't he in Citizen Kane? I've never seen that either, so I don't know. I don't know what Orson Welles is in. I couldn't tell you everything he's done. He did a lot of things. I know that much. I am definitely not an expert biographer of Orson Welles. There's a crab. Crab's trying to kill people. Thought I wouldn't notice, but I did. Chance to burn through some ammo. We got aliens coming up in like a minute. Yeah, I've never seen Citizen Kane, so I don't know. Someone was shooting me. She doesn't want to land. Sometimes it's like that, where she's just kind of stubborn. All right, there's something over here. There's a red dot over here. Now there's not. I guess that's affected by your perception, right? So when my perception is super low, I'm not going to see stuff very, very far away on the map. Now we got some cold shoulder action going. Oh, maybe she's gonna land. Maybe. Eventually, someday. Maybe she'll land. Yeah, but she landed. See, now's where you want to freeze her, keep her on the ground. All right. Everything's fine. There's nothing wrong with the server. Everything's good. Nothing's wrong. All right. Oh, that's so weird. I've noticed that a few times where I go to shoot and it doesn't. Did she die? I think she died. Where I try to shoot and I think I'm out of ammo. Okay, why does that person keep saying to come here? Yeah. I fell for that once and there was nothing, so I'm done with that. There's a sloth. He's not hostile. We'll leave him be. Let's go loot all of the things. And then go fight some aliens. Oh, there's another, is it legendary? Oh. All right, let's deposit our, oh, this one's gonna land, he's gonna be dead. Gonna be dead super fast. Just like that. All right, something shooting. All right, aliens, here we come. Neurological warfare, people are still banging their heads on that one. Wonder if Citizen Kane is one of those movies that were beloved by most people, but eventually people realized it was never good. I thought, isn't Citizen Kane it's like in the top, like some people consider it like the best movie ever or something. Isn't it like at the top of the list? Because wasn't there like a list that came out a while ago, the 100 greatest movies of all time, and Citizen Kane was like #1, I think. But I don't know, I've never seen it. Isn't that, am I thinking of the right thing? I think I am.
I have been tracking the movements.
Still the same one, yes. Another good series.
Those devices are sighted light form.
Not sure what we're talking about there. Watch Citizen Kane in film class. It's much more impactful when you're being told, and this is the first time anyone did this. Yeah, and I guess that's true. That's a lot of times in movies where it's contextual, right? Where, oh, this isn't that big of a deal because I've seen this a million times, but then you realize, oh, this is the first time, you know, this particular thing ever. Oh, over encumbered. Well, that's not good. That's not good. I guess I should have been a little more scrap happy before I came here. I was like right on the edge. That's okay. I'm pretty sure, I know there's a workbench in town, so. Invaders at Monongah again, yes. Just because you like it. People's opinions change all the time, and some people don't like everything that's popular. That's true, and some people don't like things just because they're popular. Me, I just like what I like. If it's popular, that's fine. If it's not, that's fine. I'm opening fire. But am I thinking of the right things? Anyone know? Like I'm pretty sure that was like Citizen Kane was like the #1 movie on that list, that top movies of all time list.
Now, on to Alpha and Omega.
Of course, I can't take any list seriously that doesn't have Star Wars as the #1 movie. Robotech. Okay, yeah, I've never seen any Robotech anything. All right, I'm gonna go over to the talking animal house. That's the only workbench that I know of here. There's a chemistry bench in the basement, if I can remember where that house is. Is it that one over there? Most people who watched Citizen Kane when it first came out are dead. Probably. It came out a minute ago. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. I just want to move. That's it. Just free me. Free my carry weight. Oh, Fat Man, there we go. Grenade launcher, missile launcher. Well, no wonder I'm so over encumbered. It's like, hey, here's a bunch of really heavy salvage assaultron heads. See, no wonder I'm so over encumbered. Get rid of a lot of this stuff. There we go. A lot more manageable situation. Now I can come over here and help. Star Wars, yes. Rosebud. Citizen came out in 1941. Yeah, I mean, that was a minute ago. 83 years.
The brainwave segment is now vulnerable.
That's not really a happy thought, though, but... All right, I wanted to help. I didn't. 1941. That is a long time ago. It's not as old as Wizard of Oz, though. I think that's the oldest movie that I've seen is Wizard of Oz. It was 1939, I believe. I think that's the oldest movie that I've seen. Pretty sure. To me, that movie still holds up. That's like one you don't need to remake. It's still just perfect as it is. Besides, who's better than Judy Garland? Never heard of Citizen Kane. Okay. Will the one-gun army perk be useful in raids? No. It would not be useful in raids. Yeah, I would use, I don't know, I would use other things, not that.
Destroy that brainwave segment.
Orson Welles and Akira Kurosawa are the reason why movies are the way they are. Didn't he do, what was that one? Is it Seven? Is it Seven? Like Seven Samurai? Isn't he the one that did that? Am I thinking of the right thing? Seven Samurai? It's like what the Magnificent Seven was based on. Let's see. I need to go dump stuff. Let's see here. Am I thinking of the right thing? Wizard of Oz 1939, but there is a glaring flaw in the beginning of the movie. I don't know about that. It's just perfect as it is. Railway spikes. Okay, I must have got a railway rifle. Let's see here. Did I have... Okay, everything I have is legendary, so let's get rid of what I've got. Oh, buttress. No, okay, we can scrap that. There's that. There's that. There's that. And... there we go. Weight's a lot better. Never take the opinions of movie critics seriously. Usually they're just wrong or bought out to say something. Well, and not everyone watches movies for the same thing. Not everyone likes the same thing. I mean, the cooldown's got to be done by now, right? Like that's, I'm guessing. I mean, it's been 3 hours since we've been on the server. I mean, this should be ready to go. Silent Crypt, hello. I always remember that episode of Columbo with the word rosebud was the word the dogs attacked. Okay. I vaguely remember that. I love Columbo. Columbo is so great. It's like everyone always thought he was just like this idiot and he was like the smartest guy in the room every time. Loved it. Never take the opinion. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You should never use other people's opinions to supplant your own. It's okay to listen to other people, but you gotta use your own judgment. I mean, the thing with critics of anything, whether it's movies or video games or whatever, is to find, you know, like if there's a movie you like and you have a critic that likes a movie that you like, then maybe give more weight to when that critic says they, or a video game or whatever. So yeah, you want to find someone who's like-minded, and that way I clicked on this one already. Then you're more likely to... Oh, I don't think I've ever seen one right here before. That's interesting. Because that kind of does matter. I used to do that with cars. Like when I buy a car, I would use the opinion of like, you know, car testers who I trusted their, you know, who had similar thoughts that I did. Hey, Drinks, welcome. You ever do the trick where you start Dark Side of the Moon on the second Lion Roar and the start of Wizard of Oz, the music lines up with the actions on the screen? No. Haven't. Who was at the beginning and end the Wizard of Oz but was only at the end of the book? Oh, well, if you're comparing it to the book, I mean, you can't compare the movie and the book. They're different. Encrypted, okay. Well, I'm trying to get this done before then. I got a lot of scorch, so I'll be there eventually. That's a lot of scorched. I did this earlier I did this yesterday on my main character. I did not get this many scorched. Not even close. Not even close. There's like so many scorched. This is insane. I don't think I've ever seen this many scorched at this event. What the hell? I tried to reload and I can't. I don't think I've ever seen so many scorched. This feels like there's some sort of glitch. Like there's 10 million scorched here. It's like I'm doing this and there's a scorched horde. All right, let's get out of here. Let's let them. I mean, this is crazy how many scorched there are. That's so many. That's so many scorched. Whenever someone uses the word woke, you suddenly stop taking them seriously. What if they said I woke up too late and I missed my meeting? I gotta say, it must be. There's no horde event on the map though. I don't think. Yeah, there's no horde. I'll be too encrypted really quick. I want to loot some of this stuff though. Oh, there's one. Hopefully they killed everything. I don't know. I have my doubts. All right. That bombing is just going on forever. That's got to be it. I just want to try and get some ammo back. If I can.
Specified hostiles.
All right, there we go. Ah. I missed it. I missed it. I even waited too. I waited and waited. Oh well. Just like to have a fun scorch wave. Yeah. Someone says I've risen from slumber, then you'll take them seriously. Yes. I missed the event. I missed encrypted. I waited all that time too. Oh well. Okay, let's see here. Played that event a lot, never seen that many at once. I haven't either. I've never seen that. That was crazy. It was like I got double encrypted, but I've never seen one in the doorway either. So that was kind of weird, like having the little uplink thing in the doorway. I've never seen that before. So that was kind of weird. Kind of a weird deal. All right, so we've got this. Getting lots of XP. I should check my, kind of curious what my level is here. 143, all right. So I'll probably get to 150 eventually. Not today, I don't think. I was hopeful. Look at all the ammo. Jeez, I've gone through so much ammo though. I was at 8,500, I think. And now I'm down at 67. I was looking for a mod earlier to see if there's one that shuts her up. I think I found one, but I didn't install it yet. Let's see. Super stems. Let's save those. Soft shell. No, we want soft shell. All right. Put the super away. The super stem. Let's. Oh, we got the. Hang on. I'm trying to walk and chew gum at the same time. Let's see. There's a plan. Let's see. There's an ultrasight. Let's see. Prime automatic. That Raider jetpack. Ultrasight left leg. Drop that. Nuka-Cola dark rocket. Where's my stash box? Come on. There's the stash box. Let's save that plan. If anyone's looking for that. Probably at this point, nobody's looking for anything. But I did get that multi-scope, so let's go talk to, what's his name? Ward. Since that's like a free daily. Cash in enough points from the season today on 60 legendary mods. Oh, nice. No, none of them showed up in your character, not in junk, not in alt. Oh, really? They didn't show up in your stash, I'm assuming. Were you like in the menu when you did it, or were you actually in game? Because they should have showed up on the in the inventory of the character in game. If you were in the menu, then they would show up in. Yeah, I don't know. That sucks. Still annoyed that you do 0 damage with the laser, carbine, and VATS. Yeah, hopefully that'll be fixed. I mean, it was fixed on the PTS when it went down, So hopefully it'll be fixed when, you know, when the update actually hits, hopefully. I mean, I'm still surprised that it stayed broken. I thought for sure they would do a hot fix for that instead of letting it go. I mean, that's over a month for their brand new weapon not to work in VATS. But it is what it is. They just want to, let's see, fiberglass? No, I don't need that. I don't need that. All right, what else do we have? Anything? Breach and Clear is finally gone. Wolf Horde, I guess, finished on its... I already did that. I already did Dogwood Dive. Quit trying to trick me into that. All right. I was looking at... Actually, let's do this. Let's go to camp. Only spend enough for one and make sure you are finding their way to your account before you plow through a bunch of them. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy because don't you get, like, how many legendary modules do you get? Because it's like 75 for like 10 of them, right? And so you spend enough for 80? Is that what you said, 80? Oh, 60 legendary mods. Gee, that's crazy. 60 legendary modules and they just disappeared. Yeah, I've been buying perk coins and they have shown up. So, like, that's working, but that's, oh, that sucks. Triggered by pronunciation of carbine? I can't help it if you're triggered by that. I'm gonna pronounce it like it's spelled. I can't help you. All right, we've got ghouls down there. How is this doing here? So that one's 91, 91, 100, and 100. All right, we've got all of that. I would be unhappy 2 drinks. You could always try putting in a ticket. I don't know if they would do anything. Probably not. But you could put it. But you could put in a ticket and cross your fingers and hope and pray. And let's see. Dogwood Dive is the only thing that's going. Monster. Ooh, I know what we could do. Let's do this. I wonder if this. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna see if I can find a wild Wendigo in the Wendigo Colossus in the thing. In the Sundew Grove. That can be a fun one. Probably. No, there's still Scorched Beasts around. I figured everything would be dead by now. I don't know if this is in the nuke zone because I don't have it on the map. It feels like it's in the nuke zone. So let's see what we got. We got... looks like nothing. Oh, no. Oh, just a super mutant warlord. That's not what I'm interested in. I thought, you know what? I've got I haven't burned through enough ammo, so let's do this, but I don't really need it for the raids, so it's actually not that big of a deal burning through it, because this will not be my raid weapon. Is that all of them, or is that... no, we got something over here. Oh, it's a bear. It's a bear. A horse. Well, okay, there's 2 bears. Apparently there's 2. We have Yogi and Boo Boo. Jeez. I just don't do much. What happened to him? I know there's another one in here. Did he run? I see a red dot. Is he behind the tree? Oh, there he is. Trying to trick me. And it worked. We already know how bears do against power armor characters. If you saw the TV show, the bear wins. Do I have this one on the map? I don't know if I have this. Let's see if I have this thing. Had that happen. Took 4 to 5 minutes before they showed up in your Pip-Boy. Oh, nice. Okay, so it does show up eventually. Had to cross your fingers with both your middle fingers. Oh. I'm hoping so too. Hopefully that happens to you where it's just delayed. Is this water? All right, so right here is a spot. But I apparently don't have this map. So that's not gonna happen. All right, we got another event coming soon. And chat has disconnected and reconnected, so hopefully that's not causing too much delay. All right, let's hope we get eviction notice right here. This would be a perfect way to go out with eviction notice. If it's a distinguished guess, I'm done. I'm not doing that. Oh, it's an owl head. Is that the one from the atomic shop? I feel like it. Oh no, that's just a regular. What do people drop here? Anything good? Smoke grenades and dirty water. Ooh, we could make smoke on the water if we had both of those things. Distinguished guess. Okay. Like I said. If it's distinguished guess, I'm done. All right, we deposited that and this. All right. All right. Distinguished guess. That's my cue. That's my cue. And then chat is if you buy a copy of Skyrim, it might fix it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. So Friday we'll be doing, my plan is to do nukes. In between, we have mutate events. Also remember, mutate events start tomorrow. Hey, Jer Bear, welcome, welcome. TV series is fantastic. You have high expectations for a second one. Yeah. So yeah, Friday we'll have mutate events starting tomorrow for a week. So that'll be good. So in between events, my plan is to do some nukes and double XP as well for the weekend. So that should be good. We should be able to get over level 150 really easily. So yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day and a good Thanksgiving if you are in the States and you celebrate that sort of thing. And have some pumpkin pie. So yeah, everyone have a good rest of the day, good rest of the week, and I will see you on Friday.